to do it. Yep, we need to start the show now because, yeah, this is the show. We need to start it, and because all I want is to start the show and talk about one movie in particular that makes me twist my fucking nipples so goddamn hard.
One of them made me twist my nipples. The other one just made my nipples soggy.
Oh, I do not.
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you'll know in a little bit.
Welcome everybody to the brand new episode of the Pain and Gain podcast, episode number 76. That's right, folks, episode 76. We got lots to talk about tonight, including a movie review that I've been waiting to talk about since I saw it last night, and lots of other interesting articles, including one involving cancer. No, not the disease, the person.
Adam Sandler?
Yes.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Thank you, sir.
Did he pass away? If so, hooray!
That's right.
I'm going that far. Dude, I hate that guy more than life itself.
Even more than John Cena? His name is John Cena.
Yes, because Santa's been around for way longer.
That is true. But yeah, guys, introduce yourselves. Let's get into this shit now.
Fucking tired.
Me too, dude. I just got done work.
I was exhausted, man. I had to take 2 fucking naps.
Okay, so the funny thing is that I didn't get home till like way late. Not because I was being held up or anything. I was out and about, and I passed out a little bit ago, and I woke up, but it was like it was 10:28, and I'm fucking freaking out, like, oh shit. It's like, you're gonna start without me. But no, I was like, I just was really freaked out because I'm like, oh god, it's like I'm gonna be late. I've never been late for the show before, and just all that fucking good shit. But hey, everybody, how we doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing. Now we're here today, Pain and Gain, the only show on the internet where it's par for the course to risk shitting yourself.
Yeah. Nobody knows that firsthand.
Yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna hit you with the fact of the week here real quick.
Yes.
Fact of the week is French maids never wore miniskirts, stiletto heels, and fishnet stockings. That image originated in the U.S. on the Vandeville stage. So, really? Guys, get that idea of French maids out of your head there. I know that's a lot. That's a lot for a lot of people. So, with that being said, I know we have a lot of topics, but let me go ahead and tell you all about mine here for quick. People, first off, starting off with stuff with going on with Dark Souls 3. People are getting a lot more creative with it lately. Find out what's going on here. And next we have also a computer related incident gets out of hand. And what happens in this may just shock you just a bit. Turns out the Smash Brothers community is very charitable.
Yeah, Smash Brothers.
Rockstar fans have been finding Red Dead Redemption 2 clues all over in the strangest places. I can't speak today, folks. And of course, with the return of Shane O'Mac's story time with Uncle Shane O'Mac. God, I'm so sorry, guys. I can't speak today. I'm fucking tired.
Sorry, Pimp.
But no, I can't. Let me just say something real quick about this story. I cannot believe I fucking forgot this story. So,
I know what you're
it's going to be a good one. You're going to love it. So, with that being said, let's get into it.
Who do you think you are, Mr. T?
No, I'm Team Skull. I'm Team Skull.
Team Skull. Yes, Team Skull fuck.
No. That's true. The only way you can fuck skulls is if you actually get them from an archaeological site.
Well, dude, what do you think? Remember, Shane O'Mac, if he was in Mortal Kombat, I know his fatality. Remember Reptile in Mortal Kombat 2 when he takes off the mask and he sticks out his tongue and eats the dude's head and rips it off? Well, Shane O'Mac, he'd be like this. Pulls out a zipper, all of a sudden, kadoosh! And then he just skull fucks, it just impels it through his head and he goes and rolls it back like a garden hose and zips his thing up. And he's like, you just got skull fucked, bitch.
This is a Death Frog Curtis shit. Like, I don't know that's really
Death Frog Curtis. Fuck that goddamn toad. The only
Yeah,
toads I
so-
like are Dig'em, Kermit the Frog, and the Battletoads. So.
And you like Slippy too.
Fuck Slippy, that little.
I had to get you.
Why couldn't it be him instead of Fox's dad?
Yeah, right.
Good point.
Oh, yes, and you know what? Since I owe Jackson a big thank you. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here you go again. I'm trying to run a show, and you're right here. Yeah, go ahead and go through your many pills. You know, look at this. You got metamorphine, and then what do you got here? Excedrin migraine. Okay, and what do you got here? Metaprol. Oh my God! And then you got what's this one? Oh, more methamphetamine, and oh, this is an empty bottle. What's empty? What is this? Is this Project X? It is. How much did you get this for your dealer? Why did you sell this under the black market? Why not?
What are you doing? Writing a book?
None of my business, my ass. Oh. Oh, by the way, that's my mom. Okay.
Pretty sure we know. Yes.
Oh, speaking of toads, that's a horny toad. Okay.
He fought the Battletoads. He fought him in the actual DLC, so.
Now, Jackson Fulcher. I owe him a big thank you, and for that, I have a Call of Duty to go over this. Now, last year, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the best-selling game of 2016. It dominated in the sales yet again. Placed #1 in all the format chats. That's right, Christine. Pills are good. And like Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy says, if a stranger gives you drugs, you say thank you because they're expensive. So, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare from Activision was #1 above Battlefield 1, The Division, Madden, and Grand Theft Auto. So, having said that, hello, my name is LCMuscles. I take pills too. The problem is it was labeled estrogen.
No. Well, I mean, those are for you, and they're for your. No, they're suppositories. You would probably take more suppositories.
The only suppository you do is take a dump.
No, definitely not.
Okay, I'm gonna turn literal Lucas on here for a second. Unfortunately, impossible. Suppository goes in, not out.
Yeah, it goes in, so it'll be able to come out. It's called the plug plumbing.
Yep.
You need some scrubbing bubbles for that shit.
Yeah, of course.
It's a whole new definition of colon cleansing.
Okay, welcome everybody to the Painting Game episode 76, featuring Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy. You see that moon? No, you can't see the moon. It's a new moon because he's blocking it with his big fat dick. And then you got, hello, my name is LCMuscles. Yeah, miles per hour. That's a great metric system.
No, it is not. Miles per hour is speed. It's not metric at all.
Super Mario fan says Woody Allen. Yes, the creepy daughter fucker. This is what I have. Now, I read this to Gary and last night, and I finally got a hold of Gary. Dude, he's like, dude, you got to read this. And this is my biggest topic. 15 disturbing signs that Vince McMahon is losing his damn mind.
I have to hear that.
This is incredible. And everything that me, Gary, Lucas, and many others have been saying for years, Alexander the Great, Tiny Tim, and all. We've been saying it for years, and it's even on here, okay? The 10 wrestling women who are natural, okay, the 10 women women wrestlers who are natural and who are enhanced.
I like that one. I like where that's
what else we got here? I'm scrolling down. Oh, yeah, Rex Retard.
Retard?
Or Rex Reed, one of the worst fucking film critics ever. And he's a massive fucking douchebag. I can go over him too. What else? The fastest superheroes of all time.
Ooh.
It even has their actual miles per hour or miles per second.
It has to be the Flash at #1.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit because let's just say that their list doesn't make sense in certain ways. Oh yeah, MC Deadpool posted this, and this list pissed me off. Goliaths.com, 10 movies we really wanted to hate but ending up loving them. All of these fucking picks were garbage except for one.
Really?
Yeah, and the 15 celebs you wish you were a girlfriend but never happened. So, and let's begin.
I got plenty of other topics as well, including 3 lists that are Futurama video game looks to pick up where the show left off, all 36 Adam Sandler movies ranked, And
Oh, fuck off.
Bleacher reports 25 greatest WrestleMania cards. So let's begin with the movie reviews. And oh boy, Jerome, you're going to join me for this one because, ladies and gentlemen,
were you able to see this one?
Yes, I saw it last night.
No, shit. Is your name the Pimp Daddy?
No, I thought you said something like that.
Are you the one who rolls up his dick like a garden hose? No, you be quiet.
It's a task.
Man, like I said, man, when I think it was erect, it's like turning on a fire hose. It's like, and he's just like, man, you gotta watch out. That thing will whiplash your fucking neck.
Black eyes have happened.
Why 2 black eyes? They were told more than once. They heard the warning.
I told them. I warned them. They didn't believe me.
Yes, Pepsi Man, that will be mentioned as well.
And that movie is Mr. Lucas.
Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I love this movie.
This movie, I will start off with saying this right now. Logan isn't your typical superhero film.
No, it isn't.
It's more like a heavy drama Western. You know?
A little bit. I can see that because it does take place in Texas.
Okay. This is a good comparison. Some people compare. Okay, it's like a mix between Hell or High Water and the video game The Last of Us.
Huh. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of The Last of Us in this, and man, I cannot remember, other than for a live action movie, other than How to Train Your Dragon 2 and Dark Knight Rises, I cannot remember the last time a movie left me just fucking emotionally spent.
I can agree with that.
I mean, everybody in the theaters. Metallica Maniacs is
no Metallica here. No! God fucking damn it. It's a 71%.
But
He's
anyway,
following in my footsteps.
Logan's higher than that. Logan's higher than that.
When the movie was over, everybody in my theaters were silent.
Oh,
and the theater was silent. Like, everyone was bawling. I know I was. And I hardly ever cried in movies. I was just like, my whole shirt was all drenched and everything. And
oh my god.
Oh, it was like on par as like The Green Mile or Dark Knight Rises to the end, where I couldn't hold back. I was just in a loss for words, and I applaud Hugh Jackman. I applaud James Mangold and Patrick Stewart.
Yeah,
he showed up.
Huh?
He showed up.
Yes, Patrick Stewart.
Yes, he is in the movie, and let's just say that his part is very significant in many ways, more than one. We're gonna keep spoilers out of this because you want to go in this scot-free. And then you've been seeing her in many like commercial stuff. The little girl.
Oh, Laura, X-23.
Laura. God damn it, Lucas!
What? That's what it says on Rotten Tomatoes. It says Laura.
I think that's kind of
what?
Generally I think everybody knows that by now, honestly.
Not everybody.
I thought everybody knew that by now.
Okay, well, I knew who it was, but yeah, the little girl is X-23. Okay, but don't say no more. No more. And, it goes over her past, why she is what she is, and why Hugh Jackman's character, playing as Logan, why he ends up getting a connection with her. It's like I said, this has a lot of resemblance to The Last of Us, and I mean that in a good way, especially Hugh Jackman with his physical appearance.
He does sort of look like Joel.
He does. Yeah. It resembles him, and this is a Wolverine you haven't seen in the previous films.
It's very again. It takes a lot of inspiration from Old Man Logan, so it's yes. that's arguably the best comic book story ever told. Arguably.
And here's the thing, man. And James Mangold, who's the director, he was not only the main co-writer, he wrote the story for this movie.
Yeah.
And man, I'm going to say this right now. What an amazing journey this movie was.
Mm-hmm.
And the finals, okay, no spoilers, but the final scene in this movie was perfect.
It was, absolutely.
I was like, oh my God, James Mangold, you are a fucking genius.
Mm-hmm. Just how it ends. and how Hugh Jackman's story as Wolverine ends, it's perfect. You can't do anything
I
else.
want Hugh Jackman to be nominated.
I really hope so.
But I know it ain't gonna fucking happen
because of DOFs.
The DOFs. Yeah, I'm Mr. Casual. I love DOFs. Oh, bullshit. It just shows you how biased they are. And speaking of bias, yeah, Rex Retard. This motherfucker can go fuck a cactus. I want to read his review. Okay? Because this guy is a real cocksucker.
If I remember correctly, I even called bullshit on it, and I still haven't seen it. Oh, my God.
Okay, here we go. This is what he says. Another expensive throwaway aimed at milking money out of people who still read comic books. Color it stupid. 1 out of 4.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
I am not joking. This is exactly what he's biased against most comic book films and all that shit. He really is.
Okay.
And like I said, if you're going to go in this movie expecting like a summer blockbuster, it's not really that in a way.
And in some cases, that's just fine,
but
really.
That's perfect because this is not the story that it was trying to tell. And there are action scenes, and when there are, man, you want to talk about R rating?
Oh yeah.
Oh, like X-23's like when it shows her debut, her intro before she gets into action, perfect. This is hands down. This is easily the best film I've seen so far this year. I can't be, like I was with Fifth to Aim. It's like, oh yeah, this is the best film of the year. Worst film of the year without question. But man, this is a tour de force film.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard to top it. You'd say, huh?
It's going to be extremely hard to top it. So yeah, this is my very first 10 out of 10.
Same here. First 10 out of 10. It's gonna be very hard to top this movie. And one scene I was near the end of the movie, that scene, it was an unbelievable scene.
And the truth is, with not the final scene, but the scene before that, the cinematographer, this was his idea, where he wanted to use 2 cameras for that particular scene because James Mangold usually uses 1.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was I really did like that though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because you get 2 different perspectives, and yeah, when this movie takes its R rating to the core, even Luke Nukem is like, even Luke Nukem said this in his review. He's like, when you hear Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier say the word "fuck," it is awesome, and it is.
Awesome. It is awesome, and
well, yeah, it's kind of jarring too because it's Sir Patrick Stewart. And the thing is, there was a movie that he was in. I don't remember what it was. I only know about the one scene, though, because I haven't seen the film. But he comes out of his house, and he's like, "You motherfuckers are going to kill all my lilies!" And he starts shooting into the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? Is he playing as an insane person? What the shit? But, it's just the way that he said that, because I've only heard Patrick Stewart as Jean-Luc Picard.
And Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek, right?
Or Patrick or for American Dad. Avery Bullock from American Dad.
Yeah, Avery Bullock as well, too. And it's really jarring because it's like I've never heard him say that. So it's probably going to be the same way for me when I finally get to see this.
Dude, it's awesome.
The little girl who plays Laura X-23, she was amazing. She was amazing.
She was awesome.
Especially given the source material, how dense, how I want to say, bleak is I don't know if the bleak is the right word to say, but how emotional, how R-rated this is.
How gritty and dark it can be.
Thank you, gritty. Yes, gritty is a big thing, and she was so good. And there are some sequences with her and Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart. It's funny as fuck.
It is hilarious.
I'm glad that they were
there was also within
humor.
The first couple minutes, it proves his R rating within the first.
The opening! I was just like, oh shit.
Man, I can't wait to get into it.
Oh, dude, it is online in TS quality. So.
Oh yeah.
So is the other film I just saw last night. Speaking of.
Oh yeah.
The film I just saw last night that had that TS quality.
Let me guess.
It's my most disappointing film of the year.
I knew it.
Kong Skull Island.
Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
That's a damn shame, too.
It is a damn shame because It has an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. 80. How? How does this thing have an 80? I don't get it because, and people are saying, and I was reading message boards and reviews saying, "Oh, this is better than Peter Jackson's King Kong." I'm like, no, it does not, because this Peter Jackson's King Kong blows this movie out of the water.
Metallica Maniac calls it Dong Skull Fuck Island.
That's pretty funny. Kong Skull Fuck Island. That's great. It'd actually be a better title than Kong Skull Island.
That'd be the porn parody.
That would be a porn
parody, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get into the pauses real quick for this movie, and there's not many, unfortunately, for pauses.
It would star you, Shane.
It would.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like this big phallic object and like that's eclipsing the fucking sun.
Oh God, dude! I swear to God. You know why Shane has a hard time talking? He's been sucking too many titties today.
Oh God, he probably has way too many.
It ain't easy.
And Kong Skull Island. Go ahead.
Okay, the positives I will say first: when King Kong is on screen, that is probably the best part of the entire movie. Just
that's
him
exactly what Gary told me.
Him kicking ass and pretty much taking names, like even including the final fight scene of King Kong when he.
No spoilers.
Not spoiling anything, but when he has his final fight in the movie, absolutely great scenes. Absolutely great. John C. Reilly, I will say, was probably the best actor this entire movie.
And you know what? You're not the only person who says that.
Yeah, Austin is the other person that said that. And then also, I like Samuel L. Jackson a lot, too. Samuel L. Jackson did a pretty good job. I also like the score a little bit. The score is kind of good for some scenes in the movie, especially at Kong's scenes when King Kong's in there. Those are some. It has a really good score about that. But now I'm gonna get into the negatives. For the most part, this movie's fucking boring.
Yeah, this is what I've heard, and that's kind of crazy because this is from one of the same writers and the same producers who did Godzilla.
Yeah, and also
Dan
Gilroy is in this. Dan Gilroy is in this. Who did Nightcrawler?
It was Dan Gilroy. I'm like, no fucking way.
Here's what I think might happen. I think the studio might interfere with his writing a bit too much.
Oh, there you go, man.
Because I think Dan Gilroy should do more films like Nightcrawler and less films like Kong Skull Island. Because with big studio films, big budget films, they have to really be careful in what they do and everything. They have to do the right thing, especially with story. Yeah, the company the executives may be involved with the story as well. But yeah, Kong Skull Island, though, most of the main characters in this story are pretty bad. I'm not a fan of, really any of this stuff.
Like Tom Middleton and Brie Larson.
Yeah, Brie Larson. She was in Room, and now she's starting, I heard this one movie she was in was awful. I don't know what it was called. She was in last year. I remember what it was. It got, a 3% or something like that. And I don't remember exactly what it was. I'll take a look because... How does this have an 80% Rotten Tomatoes and a
That's almost on the same par as Peter Jackson's. I think that has an 80-something as well.
Yeah, Peter Jackson's King Kong is it's a masterpiece. That thing is
Other than the first hour, which I thought was a little slow, the second and third hour easily makes it up for it in spades.
Oh, agreed.
So Brie Larson, I know she was in something. Give me a second. This is taking a second to load.
Yeah, she's in my pants.
No, she's not in the Romy. That's completely impossible because she's not there right now.
That's impossible.
It's only impossible. Man, I wish where Gary's at, man. But yeah,
where is that?
I don't know. Yeah, where the hell did Gary go? I guess he's watching football.
Wait, God damn it! No more football! I said no more football. No more. No. You know what? Hey, Lucas.
I think it was called the Glass Castle. I'm not 100% sure though.
Oh, Glass Castle. Say my butt plug. I like heavy glass.
No, thank you. I do not like glass.
Lucas, you know what you look like right now. I see you.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
Lucas look like a. Okay, hold on. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, Lucas, I'm looking what you look like, and you haven't shaved and sideburns. You look like a retarded young Wolverine.
Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. You know what? I wanted to have this.
Oh, shit. Oh, almost threw up there.
Oh, really? That's good.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My stomach was like dry. It was like pushing in the diaphragm, like.
That's good. But anyway,
oh goddamn! I owe an God damn it, Shane! I owe an apology to Wesker. Folks, this is why I'm here.
To give this guy a hard fucking time.
But anyway, Kong Skull Island is really disappointing, unfortunately. There really is not much other than King. They're trying to build. I know they're trying to build up a King Kong Godzilla fight for American version.
Okay, let me talk to you about this. Okay, now here's the thing: in Peter Jackson's King Kong and the original King Kong back in the 30s, King Kong is 25 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Now in this movie, he's huge. He's like 100 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Hold up a second. Don't they do their fucking homework? Godzilla is 355 feet tall.
Yep.
He's taking shits bigger than King Kong.
Pretty much.
And dude, all he has to do is breathe that nuclear fire and he's done for.
Exactly. Even though they had one I think it was, I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was King Kong versus Godzilla where King Kong ended up winning.
Oh, that movie is funny for all the wrong reasons, but yeah, it was like I remember when he rips out that tree and it's got the the roots and shit on it, he shoves it down Godzilla's mouth.
Eat your vegetables.
Right.
But yeah, dude, Godzilla would fucking destroy him.
Yeah, he would.
No question. No question.
3.5 times taller.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't get it either. But overall, though, Kong Skull Island gets a 4 out of 10 for me for this.
Fuck, dude, that is a shit.
It's disappointing because I really wanted to like this movie because it does have some interesting scenes here and there, especially with King Kong. How he's in the movie, that was really good too. And
they say him and the action scenes. Like Gary told me, the action scenes are fucking awesome.
They are pretty awesome.
And Kong when he's on screen is excellent. Everything else is just bleh.
Yeah, exactly. So Romy, what movie did you talk about while I go eat these peeps?
Yeah, okay. Here, what the fuck?
Peeps.
What the hell? Oh, I thought that was your purple dildo from Saints Row.
Fuck off. I can't eat a dildo, you asshole.
I can't. No, I swallow
that attitude.
No,
yeah, not with that attitude.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck Nostalgia Critic, the modern critic. He sucks my balls. Okay. Now I saw this movie. God damn, this movie fucking sucks, man. The reason why I'm laughing is because there were multiple scenes where I was busting out fucking laughing for how bad this movie was. And that, of course, is the Bye Bye Man.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Dude, Christine says edible dong. Hey, Christine says edible dong.
Go on.
The Bye Bye Man is a horror film, somewhat, where it features these kids who move into this house and approaching this desk says, "Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it," over and over and over. And this desk has a somewhat history to it. And then when they mention the Bye Bye Man, he is this demented creature, monster figure to where he messes with your minds. And the more you think about him, the closer he gets to you and makes you hallucinate, makes you do things you don't want to do, and ends up killing you.
So Slenderman. Kinda.
Not really, because Slenderman, unless you collect the 8 pages, you're good to go.
Well, I mean, there's different ways to spin it, but for the most part, it's the kind of thing of hallucinations.
I
start thinking about it. You're thinking about it more. You become more paranoid to the point where then you finally go insane and then he kills you. That's kind of the idea.
Pretty much. Now
that's the general consensus. So yeah.
Okay, this movie is fucking awful. It really is. But okay, do I think a lot of people say it's the worst horror film of the decade? Me, no. And I'll tell you why. Because it was so bad that I couldn't help but fucking laugh. I still think The Visit and the Visit and the Visit from Hell and The Pretentious Bitch is the worst horror film.
Devil Inside?
No, I think The Witch and The Visit are even worse, way worse.
Really?
because those films pissed me off to a whole different fucking level, especially The Visit. Oh my god, I fucking despise that.
I hate The Visit too, man.
Oh, I'm so happy. So with the Bye Bye Man, like there's certain death sequences that
Oh, they're laughable, huh?
oh my god, I was fucking losing it. Okay, one of them involves a train.
What? Choo-choo,
I think I
motherfucker.
know what you're talking about. I've heard of it.
Involves a fucking train. When I saw that, I was dying.
All I can think about is Thomas the Tank Engine. So
If it was Thomas the Tank Engine, that would have made it even better. Another one involves a car accident.
Oh god.
Oh, this like later in the movie, I was fucking in tears laughing. Okay.
I wonder if they were honestly trying to be serious with it.
No, they were. They were. Their acting was so shitty, especially his girlfriend, the girlfriend who the woman who plays the girlfriend. I forgot what the names is. Forgive me. And I heard this was directed by a Survivor contestant.
What?
Wait, it was directed by a Survivor contestant?
Okay, a guy who went on the show Survivor, the reality show. It was directed by a contestant from Survivor.
That's silly. That's silly. Why? I mean,
wait. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. It's just, that seems really weird to me.
Wait, how are they worse than these? Easily, because The Visit makes no fucking sense. It's so goddamn pretentious and stupid. It's boring, and it's like the worst fucking thing I think I've ever seen when it comes to horror. The Visit was like unbelievably bad, and it pissed me off to no end. But yeah, Bye Bye Man. Oh my god, what would have been best is the Bye Bye Man ended up being Justin Timberlake.
What?
If Justin Timberlake was the Bye Bye Man, I would have fucking praised this movie. Wait, it was supposed to be satirical? What's satirical about? Nothing made sense in the movie. Did you watch the review that me, Luke, and Gary did? Go and watch that review.
And the rubber ducky.
And the rubber ducky, and see if you can reply to anything. Because so far to this date, there hasn't been one comment. All right, Bye Bye Man, like I said, it's awful, but it didn't piss me off on the level like Triple X did, or fucking Final Chapter, or especially Fist and Anus and 50 Tons Shittier. So I give it a 1 out of 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, because is it awful? Goddamn right it is. But it didn't piss me off. It made me laugh my ass off.
Interesting.
Oh my god. I was like, dude, this is funnier than some of the comedies I've seen. Because it made me laugh that hard for how stupid it is.
Man.
Especially when it came to the death sequences. The death sequences, oh my god, I was in tears laughing. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. How did this pass the editing room? So those are my movies. I still gotta see Get Out.
And see it. It's good.
I know. And well, here's the thing that Gary said. Gary said he loved it, but he has a feeling that I'm gonna hate it.
What?
Get Out.
Oh, Get Out.
Really? Everyone's been saying it's great though.
It's 99% Rotten Tomatoes. It's one stupid fucking review.
Armand White, the worst film critic of all time. But here's the thing. Gary went up to me and he's like, yeah, Jerome, but because normally when they predicted me about certain films, like, oh, I know Jerome's going to hate this movie. And they've been right. But it's Get Out. It's a horror comedy. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Visit is supposed to be satirical. Yeah, satirically ass and retarded. Yeah, fucking, I still never forgot Skittles. Yeah, Skittles, that fucking young, fat John Cena rapping wannabe dickhead.
Damn it, that's stupid.
Skittles. Fun name.
You know it's bad when even Shane predicted on the show what the twist ending was.
Yeah, that's true.
He did. He never saw the movie.
Never will either.
Fucking pathetic. So yeah, those are all my movies. Those are all my things. Let's get on to the main topic.
Yeah, Shane O'Mac starts things off with.
Ooh.
God, funny.
The fuck?
I don't know. I'm fucking tired. Man.
What?
Okay, let's see. Let me see. All right, so let's start off with the creative ways people have been trying to complete Dark Souls 3. As everybody knows, Dark Souls 3 is a very, very tough game, but it is near and dear to my heart, because I will never accept Dark Souls 2 in my life ever. That was a mistake. However, a lot of people have been finding different ways in order to make the game tougher, and this is just how gamers are in general. Like I mentioned before about Kingdom Hearts. It's people who hack the game in order to make two of the same bosses in the game to try to challenge themselves.
Yeah.
Why?
It's because it got too easy, and I can somewhat agree because remember when we were going over the really tough bosses list, I mentioned that you guys mentioned that Sephiroth was in there from Kingdom Hearts 1, and yes, he was very difficult, but after a while he became easy, fucking easy. But anyways, so people have been trying to find a way to make it difficult, and this usually involves different controllers. Now, you're probably thinking, what kind of controllers? Oh, I don't know, maybe like DDR dance mats, for example?
What?
But one in particular really caught my attention, and I read this before, but then Romy gave it to me, and I appreciate him for going ahead and reminding me about this. Would you believe me if I told you that the Dark Souls 3 player beat the game only using the Donkey Kong bongos?
What?
I'm dead serious.
How?
Well, let's get into it. Game right here says that Dark Souls 3 has a reputation for being a brutally difficult game. Absolutely, especially the DLC. As for many players, simply beating the game's final boss, the Soul of Cinder, is a tremendous accomplishment. You saw that when I was taking on that guy before. God, final boss is no joke.
Oh yeah, I witnessed it and I was just like, what the fuck? And he has 3 forms, right? Or 2 forms?
2, yeah.
I thought he had 3. I'm sorry.
No, well, he has 2 phases, but has different weapon forms. So
there you go. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay, but the game's most passionate fans have repeatedly sought ways to make the experience even more hardcore, and now we can add YouTuber and Twitch streamer twerking Yoshi on the list.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls 3 fan has managed to beat the Soul of Cinder by only using the bongo controllers from Nintendo GameCube's Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
I wonder how they figured that. That's interesting.
Lots of configuration and such. It's pretty interesting, actually. Twerking Yoshi, who is one of those few streamers that broadcasts from Twitch channel, the Super Scrubs, uploaded the accomplishment to his YouTube on Monday. The entire fight against the Dark Souls 3 final boss takes him a little more than 8 minutes, which is actually not that bad. That's pretty good, actually. A Twerking Yoshi setup includes using 4 different bongos, with 2 being used for movement and the other 2 for dodge and attack.
Oh my god.
There were multiple close calls throughout the final boss encounter, but in the end, his tactic of slaying at the distance from the Soul of Cinder and then counterattacking allowed him to emerge with the victory. While he did not die during the final boss encounter, a tally on the bottom screen from his Twitch stream indicates that he perished a total of 154 times throughout the game while playing it with bongos. Damn,
you know what?
Man.
Pepsi Man says maybe he should try the Rollin' Rocker.
Oh man, so that's really impressive, man. Kudos to Twerking Yoshi. Seriously, good job, man. Because it's pretty impressive. There's another guy who Dark Souls player.
Know what kind of porn that guy likes, so.
You know, I bet you, like, if Yoshi did twerk, I wonder how many eggs pop out of his butt.
Probably more than your head. Probably as big as your head.
Oh Jesus! I felt bad for Yoshi's colon.
But yeah, like I mentioned before, some guy did beat Dark Souls 3 with DDR.
That is insane.
That is. Now, moving on to the next one. Would you also believe me? That's a little argument over some computer parts escalated in some ultra violence.
Oh yeah.
Now again, Romy sent this to me, and I was I was kind of awestruck because sometimes arguments tend to get out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
So this Russian guy murders his friend over an argument about which graphics card is better, the NVIDIA or AMD. Now, which case looks like the now what looks like a rarest of rare cases? Two Russian friends started arguing over which graphic processor is better, NVIDIA or AMD, and one of them ended up being killed in the most gruesome manner.
What?
Alexander Tromifov, 37, hacked his friend to death with a knife after hitting him twice in the head. His friend, Evgeny Leon, died instantly as a result. I'm sorry if I butcher those names, by the way. I am not very well versed in Russian. The murderer who was so the only thing I know about is Chiki Briki. Anyways, the murderer who was so offended with the victim, he stabbed his dead body 11 times after a while. The incident took place.
Jody Aries, the motherfucker.
Yeah, seriously. The incident took place in the quiet town in Sarnisk, Russia. The friends used to work together as colleagues a few years ago and kept in touch ever since. Alexander invited his friend for a few drinks. Both of them got very drunk. This led to the discussion about which cooler of the GPU is better, NVIDIA or AMD. The discussion then took a turn for the worse. Alexander ended up murdering his friend and claiming that AMD was better.
Oh.
Now, I will say, me personally, I think AMD is only because I've had a better experience with that. However, when it comes to tracking which one is best, NVIDIA has a pretty good leg up on that. They're pretty simple when it comes to figuring out what's good and what's not. But yeah, I've had bad experiences with NVIDIA. Like,
God. What the
my freaking thing crashing all the time. It sucks, dude.
If a tree falls down and Lucas puts footballs out of his ass, does it still make a sound?
What the fuck? How does that make even sense at all? That makes no fucking sense. How can I pull a football out of my ass if it's way too big?
It's a magic trick. It's like pull a rabbit out of a hat.
That's what I've been saying earlier. Practice makes perfect.
This would have been a great Florida or no segment.
That would.
Man kills his best friend for arguments over which graphic engine's better.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I just had to get on that because it was a computer-based thing.
God, that's crazy.
Also, before I can't believe I forgot to mention this.
Yes.
But I want Lucas to join me on this one because a certain something premiered. And it was one of the best fucking things I've seen in a long time. Now it's Samurai Jack Season 5.
Yes!
All right, so...
Holy shit, that's amazing. I love Samurai Jack, yes.
Okay, so I was very, very impressed with how Season 5 turned out.
Oh, you have no idea, dude.
Okay, so... It's okay. I will say what's a little interesting is that the animation and style has changed a little bit, but when you're off,
it's still impressive.
Oh, I know, it's different, and doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's very good, actually. In fact, it still remained the same and very faithful to the original.
Absolutely did.
Yeah, it really did. And now, what was very interesting is that I was expecting it to be more mature this time around, but I think they're setting up the pace here. They're setting up the overall experience here because the fight between Jack and Scaramouche was very, very good, but he is a very wacky villain.
He is a wacky villain, but
he actually is very much like Sammy Davis Jr., which is very interesting.
A little bit.
Just the way his mannerisms and how he talks. And you know what the weird part is, too? He's voiced by SpongeBob, Tom Kenny.
Oh, yeah, he was. I forgot about that.
I didn't know that until I looked back at it. I was like, whoa, dude. That's very impressive, actually. The fight is really good. It's a very interesting fight because we are always used to seeing Jack use his sword that was forged by the gods, passed down by his ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
And but the thing is, he lost it. I don't know if it's because of something that may have happened in the comics. Because remember, once the story ended a long time ago, when the cartoon was still around, it continued off in the comics. Now, I don't know if this is going to be retconned or not, because we do see a scene of what happens to a sword, and it's very brief, but it brings up a lot of questions on mostly how did this happen, and they just touched upon it really brief in a very short flashback. But the fight was still amazing because Jack uses all sorts of different weapons, and he still manages to kill this assassin. And yeah, I mean kill him. Like he straight up fucking murdered the shit out of him.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was amazing. Just that one weapon was awesome though. The sword that opens up and it's like
it looks like a tuning fork.
You just open up the two of them. And it's like holy shit.
Yeah. So Scaramouche, this guy is he's very interesting because he's a music-based assassin. He has his first weapon that he used was a flute, which was actually used to create a golem made of stone.
Oh my god, he's like El Mariachi.
Yeah. Scaramouche, by the way, is the name of, I believe, an Italian performer from the 16th century, I believe. So it was a very interesting reference in there. Very interesting character. So Jack manages to defeat that. He cuts the flute in half, and of course, he still uses his musical talents in order to be able to use this curved scimitar as without even so much holding it. It's like almost working on its own. It's really crazy. Then he pulls out this sword that looks sort of like a tuning fork, and whatever he strikes with it explodes after a few seconds.
Oh god.
And you have to see the fight though. It's crazy. So yeah,
it's like the pulverize from Killing Floor 2. It has like ammo to where you can make it explode.
Yeah, but it's like a delayed explosion, and like the more you strike it, the more deadly the explosion becomes. So
Jesus.
It's a really cool weapon, and it's very simple looking. But I will say the basic premise that we have with Samurai Jack, for anyone who doesn't know, is that 50 years have passed since the last thing we saw of him, which I don't remember what the last episode was.
Wasn't it him with the baby or something like that? With the kid or something?
I think it might have been where he was trying to take care of a baby, and a baby turned out to want to be a samurai. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, so 50 years have passed on, and Jack doesn't age.
No, he doesn't.
He's still trying to get back to the past, of course, but according to what he says, Aku destroyed all the time portals. And he's trying to find a way back, but he's riddled with this guilt that has been plaguing him, where he's seeing visions of his father and his mother telling him, like, "Why have you forsaken us?" and such. It's kind of heavy for Samurai Jack.
It is heavy, dude. Holy
I was like, whoa. It's crazy. So so basically, we go into that, and it's a very short episode. Like it's going back to the way it used to be, because the episodes were about like 15 or not 15, but 11 minutes long. And but the thing is that it didn't feel that it was too short. We got to see the Sisters of Aku.
Yes, the Sisters of Aku. They got the development now. Then at the end of the episode, they're starting to finally hunt down Samurai Jack.
Yep, and we'll see how that goes in the next episode this coming Saturday. I'm excited, guys.
What's the episode? I'm going to watch it.
Mm-hmm. I have never been this excited over a cartoon in a very, very long time.
Except for Rick and Morty. Except for Rick and Morty, this is probably the only other cartoon I'm really that excited for. Pretty sure I was a Pepsi Man. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a half-hour episode. It felt a lot shorter than that. No, it was around. It was from 11 to 11:30 because after Dragon Ball Super premiered.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know, that just makes me think, what if Samurai Jack was in the world of Super Jail?
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck exactly?
There would be a lot of bloodshed, just saying.
Oh my god, I'd be stroking my mushroom tip.
Samurai Jack would kill everybody, pretty much.
Yeah, dude, he's...
Hi, Jack, I'm Alice.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I bet you want to date Alice and secretly want to date Alice, Jerome.
Me? God, no.
No, you're fighting it.
No, I want to bang that one chick who was like, it was like the female version of the warden. I don't know, an episode where there was like, it was like the female version of Super Jail.
The female version of Jared, the male Alice, and then it had like the female warden. That was freaking weird.
And then those twins unleash those Spanish flies.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, it's so fucking weird.
That is.
It's just I can't get into the show. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
I enjoy the show.
Fuck, I love the shit out of it because it's just so goddamn. It's everything that Cujo, aka Mr. Pickles, tries to be.
Fuck Mr. Pickles.
Yeah, Mr. Pickles is a bit of a poser. But no, it's just I don't know. I just can't get into it. I'm sorry.
The Samurai Jack, though, unbelievable first episode. Cannot wait for the next episode.
Same here. I'm excited.
Would you give it a perfect 5 out of 7?
Absolutely.
No, shut the fuck up. It's 71%. God damn it.
No, I'm sorry. It's 110% or 11. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's an 11.
It's a
6 out of 5.
It's a 10 out of 10, 100%. God damn it, motherfuckers.
Hey man, I put more than my all into everything. Don't shoot yourself.
Please, shoot yourself again. Come on.
No, I ain't.
So, anyways, I got one last topic before my last one for the night, and I just want to also explain something here real quick before I do this. This is unrelated, by the way, but next week I think we're gonna be seeing the end of Full-Time Ramblings.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yes, and thank riddance for a good reason, folks.
Yeah, like as much as I love bringing entertainment to you guys, doing the reason. Okay, let me explain this here for a second. Where I get my stuff for Full-Time Ramblings, as it mentions in the title, is from my job, and you'll probably pretty certain how I know how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, I know firsthand.
And luckily for me, I've been able to find a new place.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, and I did my training today, and it went very well, by the way. So
awesome.
Yeah. So Full-Time Ramblings is going to come to a close next week. I was going to try to do it this week, but I lost the paper that I had written out for it, and some interesting things happened, and I'm going to see if I can remember some more. But yeah, so if anyone who's interested in that, I'm sorry to say it's gonna end soon.
Well, so sorry because if it was my paper, I just blame it on Goldie. My dog ate it.
Goldie can't eat Shane's paper. Goldie doesn't even like paper.
like yeah, Goldie ate my homework, and then Goldie just looks at you like, woof, and he just goes back to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much your response to almost everything is woof, then go back to sleep. That's pretty much your response to
It's crazy that Goldie and my nephew are the same age.
That's pretty funny.
So I got two more things before I'm done with my things. Now, when communities come together in order to be able to do some good, it always does my heart good. Does my heart well. So apparently there was a guy, it was a Smash Bros. Player, and he got very sick. He went into cardiac arrest at the Swedish Super Smash Brothers tournament.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know he had heart problems.
Yeah, and the community got together to raise over $23,000 for this guy's hospital bill.
Jesus.
Awesome.
So, on February 19th, Nicholas Minstry McGuire went into a cardiac arrest at the Swedish Super Smash Brothers tournament Beast 7. Now, the Smash community at large has banded together to raise over $23,000 for his estimated $200,000 hospital bill.
200,000?
Yep. During the match, he collapsed on the floor with an artificial valve in his heart, which he had due to a congenital. I'm so sorry, man. Congenial heart disease due to his heart disease stopped working. The audience was shocked but quickly sprung into action. Players rushed over to move tables and televisions out of the way and called an ambulance. Some ran next door to find a defibrillator.
Okay.
Let's see. Adam Armada Lingdon, a top-ranked Melee player who knows McGuire from tournaments, said every minute felt like forever. It was really scary. He's been competing. McGuire's been competing at Super Smash Bros. Melee for about 7 years. He's attended tournaments all around the world, but mainly in Toronto, where he was a figure of the local Melee community. He later moved to Gothenburg. Smash players around the world launched donation streams and social media campaigns to help pay for his ambulance, ICU visit, and heart procedures. Lingdon, along with other Melee superstars like Jason Mewtwo King Zimmerman, which I've heard that name before, are diligently raising money with Twitch charity streams for McGuire's hospital bill. They've raised thousands each day on top of the $23,000 fans have donated through GoFundMe. So there's more than just 23,000 actually.
But still, 200,000 for a what the fuck, dude?
It's messed up. Well, for one, it deals with the heart. For one.
Well, yeah, but I remember my mom had like heart surgery, and it was nowhere near that fucking like
So it's
God.
yeah, it's pretty horrifying. But I'm so glad that people are getting together, and really to be fair, the community does get a shit on quite often. But
Sometimes they will get crazy.
yeah, but I gotta say though, they're doing some good here, and honestly, we need more people like this. So good on them, and I hope this guy is feeling better. Because seriously, that's some scary shit right there. So my last bit of news from the gaming realm happens to be about Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah.
Fans of Rockstar are actually starting to find some interesting clues around in the strangest places, it seems. Evidence is mounting that Red Dead Redemption 2 is in fact a prequel to the first game, and by evidence, I mean IMDb ratings, casting calls, and Facebook friends lists. Welcome to the wild world of Rockstar fan sleuthing. Last October, Rockstar announced Red Dead Redemption 2 with a couple of teaser images within a brief trailer. Since then, the iconic developer has been oddly quiet about their upcoming Western game, which they say will be out this fall. Woohoo!
Rockstar is usually like that.
Well, I mean, that's understandable. You have to be very quiet in order to be able to, build speculation, hype, and all that stuff. No. Basically, it's driving fans to go digging on their own for some information. One rumor based on Red Dead Redemption's ending and some other assorted clues is that Red Dead Redemption 2 is in fact a prequel, telling the story of John Marston and of his gang before they split up and went off to go farm sheep.
This is what I've been saying for a long time.
That's what it's looking like, I think.
And I hope it is.
For example, on March 7th, one fan discovered an actor's resume saying he did motion cap for Dutch in Red Dead Redemption 2. Dutch, of course, dies in the first game. We all know that. Everyone's played this game. This game's been out forever. Anyways, so him popping up again is a big clue that Red Dead Redemption 2 is set in the distant past. After that, things got really weird. On March 8th, another fan discovered that a bunch of Red Dead Redemption original voice actors were following each other on Twitter, all of them. On March 10th, someone discovered that the voice actor Roger Clark, who sounded a lot like the narrator for Red Dead Redemption 2 teaser trailer, liked a Red Dead Redemption 2 speculation video on YouTube. Interesting.
Really?
These are all just voice actors, many of them who are in the original Red Dead Redemption. In other words,
here's a question: Is Rob Wythoff in Red Dead Redemption 2? He's the guy who did the motion capture and the voiceover for John Marston.
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it.
Yeah. In other words, this all points to Red Dead Redemption 2 being a prequel that stars John Marston and his old gang.
Yep.
Who apparently have moved from the Wild West to Facebook and Twitter. Red Dead 2 Great Treasure Hunt is fun. It's slightly creepy. Okay, very creepy. But as folks at Red Dead Net told me this afternoon, there's some very thirsty Red Dead fans here, and we're going to break the internet until something new drops. So,
Nice.
Which is good. It's called good feet. It's called buzz. That builds up anticipation.
It's kind of stalkerish though. But I mean, yeah, people are really wanting to get into it. But yeah, man, it's good stuff. Hang on. That's all I have for my topics for today. There hasn't been anything really interesting as of late. It's been a hectic week for myself, so once you guys get your stuff out of the way.
Sia Cougar brings up a gaming thing, and I saw this video. He goes, "Did anyone see the Friday the 13th video game trailer where it shows Jason doing fucking fatalities?"
I saw it briefly.
God damn, that was like Rockstar Manhunt shit, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I still yet to see it because the thing is that I haven't really had that much interest. I don't know.
Oh, Lena's talking about the kids. I did not. I
didn't watch it either. I'm sorry. I hate dancing way too much.
Yeah, I stopped.
I fucking hate that cocksucker so much. I don't want nothing to do with him.
Same here. I was gonna ask Jerome, what would be something that you want to hear first, Jerome? All 36 Adam Sandler movies ranked, the Futurama video game or Bleacher Report's top 25 WrestleMania cards of all time?
But Bleacher Report is going to be fucking biased with John Cena, and anything involving cancer, I don't even. Oh God.
Well, which one do you want to get out first? Get done first.
Let's get the Sandler one out of the way because I hate that motherfucker more.
All right, so starting out, we got all of 30 out of Adam Sandler's 36 films ranked from worst to best from
to best.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So worst to best then, okay.
Worst to best, and let me just give me 1 second. The article
from the shittiest to not quite as shitty, even though it's still shitty.
Okay, so starting out, I'm going to move all the way back to the top. The writer who was Dan Jackson and Matt Patches on May 26, 2016. And they have all 36 Adam Sandler films ranked. Starting out with the number 36, Grown Ups 2.
As the absolute worst?
Yep, as the absolute worst.
That is my number 2 worst. I think Jack and Jill or Blended should be number 1.
All right, next up is Jack and Jill, speaking of.
There you go.
Next up is Bedtime Stories.
Oh, that's fucking garbage.
Garbo.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. That better be up there, too.
Number 33, The Cobbler.
Okay, The Cobbler was not good at all, but I'm sorry. I can think of many more Sandler films that are fucking worse.
Next up is Blended.
Thank you! That should be higher.
Should be number.
Shane could agree with me on that.
Yeah.
Number 31, Men, Women, and Children.
Oh, that was the what's that filmmaker's name? He did. Thank you.
Jason Reitman.
Jason Reitman, yeah. Sandler wasn't bad in the movie. It was a drama, but the thing is, it was way too fucking preachy.
Next up, number 30, Grown Ups, the original.
That should be higher than The Cobbler and Men, Women, and Children.
Next up, The Ridiculous Six.
I did not see that movie because it's fucking Netflix, so fuck it.
Yeah, I had no interest.
Next up, Click. I don't think.
Wait. You have a what, Lucas?
Huh? Next up was Click. Click. The movie was Click. Fuck off, dude. Seriously.
Okay, wait a minute. You don't mess with the Zohan. Little Nicky and I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry have not been announced yet. Give me a fucking break.
But next up is 8 Crazy Nights.
That should be way higher.
It should be.
Such wonderful animation fucking wasted.
Yep, exactly. It was wasted. Next up, Going Overboard.
That was his first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. That's when I saw him the first time. I'm just like, fuck you, dude.
Oh, man. That's
same bullshit ever since.
Next up, The Do-Over.
Never saw it. That was a Netflix.
Yep.
That was a Netflix thing? Huh, okay.
Yep, that was Netflix too. Number 24, Just Go With It.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Dennis Douchebag film. I agree. Fuck that movie.
Number 23, Pixels.
Shit Pixels. Fuck that movie.
Now here you go, Jerome. Number 22, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That should be way. That's another Dennis Douchebag film. This is the most homophobic movie I have ever seen. It is offensive.
Man,
next one is number 21, Mixed Nuts.
I have no idea.
That's actually a movie. It's called Mixed Nuts.
Oh my God, I have never even heard of this movie.
Sandler plays eighth fiddle in this stacked holiday comedy through wins with a few of the better scenes, including a heart-to-heart with Lee Shriver's cross-stitched and Chris, and a dinner-side serenade performed with his usual affection. On a scale of Noah Ephron movies, Mixed Nuts is a disaster. For Adam Sandler, it's in the middle of the pack.
Okay, moving on.
Next up, Bulletproof.
Oh, God, that's with the Wayne. That was garbage.
That was stupid. Number 19, Mr. Deeds.
Fuck that movie.
Mr. Deeds.
Next up, The Longest Yard.
Fuck that remake. That remake.
That was a bad remake.
That was a slap in the face to the original. The original was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Really good.
The one with Burt Reynolds, even though he makes a cameo in this one, I was just like, oh my God, fucking shoot me.
Yeah, it's pretty
Now, Jerome, here's the next one that you're talking about. Little Nicky, number 7.
That should be way fucking higher.
It should be. Definitely should be. Next up is Reign Over Me.
Wait. What number is that one?
16 is Reign Over Me.
That should be in the top 5.
Real of Adam Sandler?
Dude, that's his best performance.
It is definitely one of his better performances.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that is that fucking low.
And now another one of his better performances low, Spanglish.
That should be in this top 5 as well.
It should be. Next up, Hotel Transylvania 2.
2.
Next up, The Waterboy.
Fuck off! You tell me that's over Hotel Transylvania and Reign Over Me? The Waterboy is fucking retarded.
Very much, almost literally too.
What's the name of that director? The stupid fat fucking hippo. I forgot what his name was. He did. I think he did The Waterboy. I think he did Blended. Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. Go ahead.
Next up, 50 First Dates.
Fuck that movie. It was a rip-off of another film. Moving on.
Number 11, Hotel Transylvania, the original.
That should be way higher. Yes. Oh yeah, Frank. I call him Frank Croxrot. Thank you.
Oh jeez.
Next up, number 10, Big Daddy.
Fuck you. That is a Dennis douchebag film.
Yes, it is a.
That is a garbage movie. That's higher than Reign Over Me. Give me a fucking break.
Number 9, Airheads.
Stupid as fuck. Moving on.
Number 8, Anger Management.
Fucking garbage. The only good thing about it was Jack Nicholson. Moving on.
Number 7, Funny People, which I really like.
That should be way higher.
It should be way higher. Absolutely.
That movie was about him.
Jerome, you're gonna be pissed at this one that this is this high. Number 6. That's My Boy. Yep, it's their number 6.
Okay, a movie where they say, "Oh, fucking your teacher is cool," and he ends up getting her pregnant.
That's pretty fucked up.
Number 5, Jerome. This is where it gets bad. Number 5, Don't Mess with the Zohan.
What?
Yep, they ranked Don't Mess with the Zohan.
That movie is an abomination.
It's bad. Holy
That's another Dennis douchebag film.
Mm-hmm.
That's another film I gave a 0 to.
Hey, starting to.
That movie is fucking retarded.
Anyone's seeing a recurring pattern here. Jeez,
number 4.
Wow, you guys, these are all higher than Reign Over Me and Hotel Transylvania. I don't fucking believe. I know what number 1's going to be, but keep going.
Number 4, Happy Gilmore.
Fucking garbage movie. It's Dennis douchebag. It's not funny. I don't see the fucking appeal to this movie. It is redundant. It is fucking adolescent bullshit. It's the same shit he's done throughout his entire career. Moving on.
Next up, number 3, The Wedding Singer.
Garbage.
Garbage. Number 2, Billy Madison.
Fucking really? You want to talk about adolescent? Yeah, he's a retard who goes back to school and he graduates once every week or two in order to run his fucking business. Fuck you. Don't insult my goddamn intelligence.
And finally, number 1, Punch Drunk Love.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so, huh?
That is his best movie. That was when Paul Thomas Anderson was awesome. Fucking hated The Wedding Singer. He plays the same fucking character in every goddamn movie. He plays an obnoxious man-child dickhead, or a fucking pathetic asshole. That's how he is in every fucking movie. He plays either an asshole or a man-child in every fucking movie.
I wonder what's up with that.
Prove me wrong. Come on, you happy Madison fucktards. I'm waiting.
If he's waiting, just reply back to this video and Jerome's ready to roast you.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'll be on you like fucking white on rice. I'll make you my fucking puppet with my dick in your butt.
Dick in your butt. Anyway, I want to go over this one next pretty quickly, which is what? Fuck off. Anyway, I was going to try to say, next up is Bleacher Report's top 25 greatest WrestleMania cards of all time.
Number 1 better be either 19 or 17. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, so let's get this started off with number 25. Are you fucking kidding me? WrestleMania 27. How?
That is one of the absolute fucking worst, dude.
Mm-hmm. I don't get how.
That's my number 2 worst WrestleMania of all time.
And yeah, WrestleMania 25. Ugh. And they're saying the match between Punk and Orton was superb. And
that was good, but not great.
And then the Cody Rhodes Rey Mysterio match was
good, but not great. It was Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, which is I consider to be the greatest match of all time.
That is true. Next up, number 24, WrestleMania 1.
It's not that great if you went back and watch it.
Yeah, it's number 24, WrestleMania 1.
All right.
Next up, number 23, WrestleMania 13.
Yep, garbage. It was a one-card show, and that was a 6 out of 5 match.
Which one was that? The 6 out of 5.
Bret Hart and Steve Austin.
Steve Austin. I figured so. Next up, number 22, WrestleMania 2000.
Okay, aside from the triangle ladder match, which was incredible, fuck that pay-per-view.
Oh man.
Next up, number 21, WrestleMania 32.
Okay, really? Okay, WrestleMania 32. I was enjoying the hell out of it until
the last main event,
the final act with the Rock and John Cena towards Bray Wyatt, and that main event that fucking killed the buzz.
It did. Even my friend who barely watched wrestling said this is a terrible match.
Oh, dude, it was fucking garbage. It was awful.
Next up, this should be way fucking higher, I think. Number 20, WrestleMania 25.
Wait, I thought you mentioned 25.
No, the last one was 32.
No, I thought you mentioned WrestleMania 25.
I haven't mentioned it yet.
No, that's the one with the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Right. I talked about so far. I talked about 27, 1, 13, 2, WrestleMania 2000.
Okay. 25? No, okay. It was a one-card show.
Really? 25 was?
Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
That's true. I do like that. I do say, but I think it should be it should be a bit higher, but that's just me.
And it's got 2 of the worst matches I've ever seen.
I like the Money in the Bank match was really good. The CM Punk Money in the Bank match. Really like that match. The Extreme Rules match is pretty good as well. Next up is number 19, WrestleMania 8.
Okay, WrestleMania 8 had 2 really good matches. It's a mix. It's a mix for me.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Number 18, WrestleMania 12.
Okay, 12's not bad. It's not bad.
Number 17, WrestleMania 6.
WrestleMania 6 is memorable because of the main event.
That is true.
The main event is incredible.
It is.
Cool.
Next one.
Next one is WrestleMania 26, number 16, WrestleMania 26.
Okay, this is another pay-per-view that pretty much sucked, except for one match, and it was the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
That was amazing.
That had Vince McMahon and Bret Hart. Fucking worse, dude. Oh my god.
Fuck that match. Number 15, WrestleMania 18, X8.
18 was pretty good, except for the fucking main event. The main event was a bore fest. And it has one of the absolute greatest matches I've ever seen, The Rock and Hulk Hogan.
That is true.
All
Next up, number 14, WrestleMania 21.
That should be higher.
It should be higher.
Yeah, that was a damn good WrestleMania.
It was a damn good WrestleMania. I will agree.
Minus the main events. I mean, you had arguably the best Money in the Bank match. You had one of the best matches ever, Angle and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, Angle, Shawn Michaels. You had
and a couple other good stuff. So yeah, that should be higher. Go ahead.
Next up, number 13, WrestleMania 22.
I can't believe that's higher than 21. Okay.
I'm surprised too. Next up, number 12, WrestleMania 14.
That should be way fucking higher. That's one of the that's in my top 5 greatest WrestleManias of all time, dude.
Yep, where Austin defeated Michaels for the title.
Well, there was not only that, you had the Undertaker and dude, that whole
Undertaker, Kane,
and you know, Kane fucking tombstones Pete Rose.
That was awesome.
Wow, that should be way fucking higher.
Number 11.
On a Super Mario fan, which WrestleMania has John Cena versus The Miz? 27. That's and I heard they're gonna happen again, except it's gonna be
Mixed
Cena
tag.
and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Mixed tag match.
Like when that match happens, right before the bell rings, I'm gonna go, time for the piss break.
Dude, I'm glad I stopped watching this bullshit.
I'm just gonna go time for my piss break and just walk out with that match.
Shane can't mistake my biology, Aaliyah.
Well, if I did, you'd have to get me some new glasses because holy shit. Just saying. If I mistake that, then you have
just like me, we're She-Mouse.
Fuck off.
Every right.
You, She-Mouse.
Hey, I like watching it, man. What can I say?
Number 11, WrestleMania 31.
31 was a really good WrestleMania, especially that main event. That main event was
main event was amazing. WrestleMania event was Seth Rollins cashing in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 10, WrestleMania 7.
That should be. Well, 7 is the most underrated.
It is very underrated. Especially
Really?
with Hulk Hogan Slaughter was a really good match.
It was okay, but it has one of the best, and that's Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yes,
That was incredible.
Next up, number 9 is WrestleMania 23.
Okay, I gotta think what was 20.
23 had John Cena being Shawn Michaels, unfortunately.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry. And Alex will agree with me. Their other match they had, I think on Raw or something like that. That was way fucking better.
I will say that. Oh yeah, it also had Donald Trump. Oh
yeah, they had fucking Donald Trump, and Vince McMahon there.
I just every president ever came as Stone Cold Stunner. And
yeah.
One president who ever
ask why though. Was nothing political. I'm just saying, like, why? Like, why was he in wrestling?
Because it was Vince McMahon. I think he had a storyline with Mr. McMahon, like where in the early 2000s.
It was like the battle of the billionaires. And I remember Donald Trump fucking delivered a clothesline to Vince. It was funny.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, that is pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
And I remember at the stare down or at the press conference, Donald Trump just smacked the shit out of Vince.
That was awesome.
Man, it's just so weird because, like, I know that he's in show business, and he was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air at one point.
Yes, he was.
Oh my God, he was.
And Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2, yeah, because
I guess that's the reason why he was on, because he's in show business. It's just really weird to me. That's all, because it just seems so like out of place. You know what I mean?
Well, Donald Trump's a character, man. He's a character of his own. So
much.
Number 8.
Okay, what's the next?
Number 8 is WrestleMania 24.
Okay, that involves the Big Show against fucking Floyd Mayweather. That was fucking retarded. But that has a great match. Edge and Undertaker and Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah.
And an awesome Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With CM Punk winning again,
which was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Next up is number 7, WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, I can agree where that's at. It could have been higher if it wasn't for one particular match. To me, it's the worst WrestleMania match of all time. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg.
Really? Over the Jerry King Lawler and Michael Cole?
That is my number 2.
Oh, I fucking hated that. All right.
That was at 27 as well.
It's
number 6, WrestleMania 10.
That's a pretty good spot where it's at.
That is a pretty good. I will agree with that one.
Damn good. That's one of the best WrestleManias, yeah.
Next up, number 5, WrestleMania 28.
Oh, yeah. That contains my favorite match of all time.
Your favorite?
The end of an era.
End of the era.
Pretty good show.
Absolutely. I will agree with that. Number 4, WrestleMania 30.
Okay, WrestleMania 30. Now, It's funny thing is because a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like that because that is the one where Vince McMahon booked it to where Brock Lesnar conquered the streak.
Yeah, that was awful. Me and Alex saw that live, and
I couldn't believe it.
We were just like, we literally couldn't speak. We were just like in shock.
And the thing is, even Brock Lesnar even said he did not want to break the streak.
No, he didn't. Yeah, Vince McMahon's like, oh, we gotta break the streak because
we gotta break the streak because the Undertaker's my favorite. Yeah,
yeah.
Vince, man.
Next up,
but that was the episode. That was the pay-per-view that had Daniel Bryan shining. That was amazing.
That was amazing. A great end to that pay-per-view. Number 3, WrestleMania 3.
Oh, okay, that was one of the biggest, and that contains the best Intercontinental match of all time.
Yes, it does. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Randy Savage.
Honky Tonk Man, take notes, bitch.
Yeah, even though the Honky Tonk Man won that in his WrestleMania match.
I fucking hate
Jake Snake Roberts.
I think he's so fucking overrated.
Honky Tonk sounds really weird.
Okay, I already know what number 2 and number 1 is. Number 2 is 19. Number 1 is 17.
You're right. Holy shit.
Come on, you can't bullshit me, you stubborn, handsome Wolverine looking like motherfucker.
But yep, WrestleMania 19 is number 2, and number 1 is WrestleMania 17.
17, and it's the greatest pay-per-view of all time.
I need to watch it before WrestleMania 33. I need to watch it again.
Oh my god, 17 is, dude, nothing. Even Double Nine, when we were doing our top 5 best, he agreed with me. Even Steve Charisma, we all said it. 17 is the best.
That is awesome. I need to watch those again. Anyway, though, I have one more topic I want to go with Shane before Jerome goes off onto his topics. And Shane, I think you'll be able to talk with me about this one because it involves Futurama.
Okay, I'm down for Futurama because, man, that is a great cartoon.
Yep, Futurama is a great cartoon.
I want to bang that female Cyclops, man. Son.
Really?
Oh, come on.
Really? Just fucking really, Jerome.
I tell her don't poke her eye out.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to tell everybody else too, man. So,
wait,
what do you got
Romy,
today?
Can you do an impression of Lucas as Wolverine? Hey, Bob, don't mess with Weapon X.
Oh god.
Anyway,
the best.
Futurama is coming back this time as a video game, and the popular animated series Futurama, which ostensibly follows the misadventures of a delivery company extremely far into the future, ended on Fox in 2003. Then it came back with 4 direct-to-video films between 2007 and 2009. Then it came back again with a final Comedy Central run that happened in 2013, and now, in a way, it's back again with the video game Futurama, Worlds of Tomorrow. There's not much we know about the game as of yet, but it's a mobile gaming title coming this year from developer Tiny Co. For those unfamiliar, they are responsible for Marvel's Avengers Academy and Family Guy: The Quest for Stuff. It's a very particular kind of licensed niche that they carved out, but sometimes that's spent an inordinate amount of time playing the Avengers Academy. The company knows its stuff, and that's why Futurama development is particularly exciting. To get a better grasp of what's going on, Inverse spoke with Andrew Green, head of business operations at Tiny Co, about what's coming down the line. What makes things is a Futurama game and how they're working to really bring the Planet Express group together again. What can you tell us about it? We kind of gotten the band back together, and the fact that we're working very closely with Matt Groening and David X. Cohen, and that David kind of works with us almost on a daily basis on the game. We've also hired a bunch of writing staff that works on our internal narrative design team that makes all the content of the game, all the quest design. And we're also working with Rough Draft Studios, Peter Avanzio and Claudia Katz, who are original producers and animation supervisors of the show, for the look and the feel of the game, as well as some original animation that we're creating, a full-length original animation as well. We looked at and worked very closely with Matt and David and Fox to figure out what would be the best game for Futurama fans. I'm a Futurama fan myself, as is most of the team. We've all watched the show. We've seen every episode 5 times. We knew that we needed to create a lot of new gameplay around Space Adventures to make it feel authentic, just because this doesn't exist on a singular play space or regular level play space. We wanted to give people a real feel for exploration, how the characters interact in their adventures and deliveries together, as well as make a really great story. But a lot of the things that Tiny Co is good at, like mobile progression events, but there's definitely some new gameplay that we're not revealing yet about the Stace Adventure that was new and very exciting. And it kind of feels like an ongoing of it, kind of infinite series. We've taken it where the canon is, where it's left off on this last one of Comedy Central, and we're ready to creating a new story that is more akin to the one of the movies that they did between the Fox run and the Comedy Central run.
Oh, okay.
There's a big thing that happens in the universe, but it's the universe as people know it, and it exists after the Comedy Central run. There is a big thing that happens, and then slowly but surely you're fixing that, and then getting into all new stories with all the characters that you love. That is that thing with the guys, Matt and David, we're especially excited about is creating new stories, getting deeper into the backgrounds of some characters that we don't know, and maybe even creating new characters, and eventually, definitely new plans and places of exploration.
Nice. All right.
And here's the last, like, there's a couple of things that I really want to go over. I'm not going to go over too much, but they're going to do a little bit of in-app purchases, but they're really not going to do much of a monetization. But that's pretty much all I got to say about it. There really isn't too much. There's a lot more technical stuff, but still pretty excited for it. And definitely want to check it out sometime if it able to get it whenever it comes out. So it should be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that's true. Another thing you should check out. Okay, what was that alien chick again? The hot alien chick with the one eye? Leela. Man, I saw her in some awesome cartoon porn. It was some good shit, man. She was getting pile driven and everything. What?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think you should ask that question because you're gonna get a really long fucking list. just like me.
Oh, I can't see that list because it's stuck together.
No.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
Look at Logan's like, nah.
I'm just like, what the fuck, Jerome? Really? Leela?
Oh, come on. You wouldn't want to hit that ass, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather hit Amy. That would be the one person with Futurama I'd probably hang out.
Man, if I was fucking Bender, man, you know how many fucking steel dildos I make of her?
Oh.
Anyway, Jerome.
Yeah, she'd be smoking that cigar.
Go talk about your stuff because that's ridiculous.
Okay. Which one?
Say it
That's
again.
a good question.
Okay. Oh, the Vince McMahon one?
Yeah, I want to hear this actually because
I do want to hear that, but also, did you have any other ones as well? I thought you had some other ones.
The Divas. Okay, 10 women wrestlers, 10 who are natural, 10 who are enhanced.
There, and then let's see one of the others.
And Rex Retard.
Let's go over the Divas, then the Rex Retard, then go to Mix McMahon. I think that's a good...
Fastest superheroes of all time. I have that one too.
Oh yeah, let's do the superheroes and the Rex first, then the Divas and Mr. McMahon.
Okay, I'll go over this. Okay, fastest superheroes of all time. This is, of course, the top 15 list from Richest.com. Their list sounds pretty good until they get to number 1, which makes no fucking sense. Okay. Number 15 is the Green Lantern. He can go at 0.40 miles per hour.
Wow.
Number 14 is Sentry. Sentry can travel at 0.42 miles per hour. Number 13 is Makuri. I forgot who this person was. She can go 0.43 miles per hour. Number 12 is Superboy. Not too many people are familiar with Superboy.
Yeah,
0.64 miles per hour. Number 11 is Aquaman, the man who talks to fish. He can talk his way through fish by traveling 1.8 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10 is Supergirl, a.k.a. Austin's crush.
True.
Exactly.
The actress who plays her. She travels at 2 miles per hour.
2 miles per hour.
Number 9 is Quicksilver.
Ooh.
Quicksilver can go 2.5 miles per hour. Oh, I'm sorry, 2.5 miles per second. What am I kidding?
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I'm so sorry because I'm used to saying miles per hour. All of these are miles per second.
Miles per second. Okay. So Quicksilver can travel at 2 miles per second.
2.5 miles per second.
That's fucking fast.
Number 8. Oh, just wait. Number 8, Kid Flash at 2.8 miles per second. Number 7, Thor, the god of thunder, 6.6 miles per second.
Wow.
Damn. I didn't realize you could travel that fast.
Number 6, living lightning, 61.1 miles per second.
Wow. Holy
shit. Living lightning ain't fucking no joke.
Okay, now number 5, 4, and 3, and 2, they're all travel at the same speeds, but here we go. Number 5, the Silver Surfer.
Okay, understandable.
Ooh.
186,000 miles per second.
Wow.
Damn, that's a huge jump.
Well, it's the speed of light, I believe, or speed of yeah. Number 4, Captain Marvel, same, over 186,000 miles per second.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Okay, number 3, the Flash.
What?
Okay,
just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's just the way they ordered this. He should be number 1, but over 186,000 miles per second, same. Number 2 is North Star.
North Star?
Over 186,000 miles per second. And number 1 makes no fucking sense. This is according to the Richest, okay? What they have at number 1 makes no fucking sense. Superman, 2,000 miles per second.
What?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No, bullshit.
This is exactly how it's listed.
That's
bullshit. Because the thing is that the way that what?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, and 2 has 186,000 miles per second. Number 1 is Superman with 2,000 miles per second. Think about that. Makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, because the thing is that there was a certain part in one comic where Flash explained how fast he really could go, and it was absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah,
like,
he could break the time barrier.
Exactly. So you're telling me that Superman can do that? Get the fuck out of here.
But no, it does make sense because this says 2,000, and yet the Flash can travel 186,000.
It makes no sense, man.
The Flash should be number 1.
It should be number 1.
Easily.
Yeah, but that was that fucking list. I had to go over that. I'm sorry for that downfall at the end, but yeah, it was so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
okay.
that list seemed pretty okay at first, and now it's like, nah.
Wait. What the fuck, Leah?
Yeah,
I bet Lucas smells his armpits at nighttime.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you need a shave. God, underneath your armpits, they look like fucking carpet samples.
What the fuck's wrong with me? Why would you look under my armpits? Why would you look under my armpits? What the fuck's wrong?
You need a fucking vacuum cleaner to clean those sons of bitches.
That's cool. I don't get you, Romy.
There's a reason why, Lucas. There's a reason why.
I don't get you.
I had the itchiest nutsack known to mankind, and I wash every day like a big boy. Attaboy, Gary.
Gary, you and your...
I'm so proud of you, Gary.
You know what Gary also does? He also has a secret football fetish that he keeps from everybody.
Yeah, especially you. You like laces on the prostate.
Fuck off.
Okay. The Divas, Rex Retard, or Vince McMahon?
Rex Retard.
Okay, this motherfucker here. If you don't know who Rex Retard is, he's an old grumpy douchebag fuck who is a film critic for the New York Observer.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And he is known for being a complete fucking douchebag and just garbage taste when it comes to films. And I'm going to go over some of these. Here we go. I went back as far as I could, and I pulled out the ones that stood out the most. Oh, Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Oh, no, please.
1 out of 4.
Fucking really?
And he rates this out of 4. Like, it's such a limited, stupid, fucking lazy rating system. And he goes, expensive, derivative, and boring as mattress tickling.
What? What the fuck? What
kind of nonsensical statement?
Okay, here. I'm just going to copy this because I don't know what in the fuck he's trying to say. Okay, here we go. Watch. Okay, you ready? This is what he says. Oh, I forgot to copy expensive. It's the expensive, derivative, and boring as mattress tickling, something as designer fabric. What?
That makes no sense. I don't understand that guy. That's weird.
Why? Oh, it's boring. derivative and boring as mattress tickling, masquerading as designer fabric. I see what he's trying to say, but that's fucking dumb.
It is dumb.
Okay, next one, Birdman.
Oh no.
1 out of 4. A miserable load of deranged, deluded crap masquerading as a black comedy. He uses that word again.
Yeah, masquerading.
Masquerading. Does he like go to masquerade balls? Like shit.
I don't know. Okay, next one, Gone Girl.
Ooh.
Leah says, I bet Lucas farts so loud at night because Goldie walks out and she's like, dang, Lucas, you farted, and she's out of here.
Goldie's sleeping most of the time. She can barely hear that kind of stuff.
Whoa, dude, you
sure about that? We were able to hear it pretty clear.
God damn, I felt the
episode.
How do you think I feel?
Well, you're a pimp, so.
Okay, next one, Gone Girl. Preposterous, illogical, seamlessly overplotted, and artificial as a ceramic artichoke. One of the year's grossest disappointments.
Seriously?
2 out of 4. And yet Gone Girl is a masterpiece. Okay, The Hunger Games Catching Fire. The jungle scenes were shot in Hawaii, so at least they all got a paid vacation.
It sounds like he's just hating just to hate, man. Like
exactly. And you know what? We're gonna get to that because he's a douchebag. He get that 2 out of 4. Next one, Don John, a phenomenal romantic comedy.
I love Don John.
Gordon Levitt can act, and there's a possibility he can also direct, but there's no evidence in Don John that he can do both at the same time.
Oh,
wait, what? 2 out of 4. Next one, Pacific Rim.
I don't know.
Or as Alex calls it, Pacific Rim Job.
I know.
It's pretty funny. You can make another film for half the budget and the time it takes to roll the end credits for CGI imagery. There's stuff to look at, but doesn't anybody care that it doesn't make a word of sense? Actually, it does.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Exactly.
Wait, Black Kabah goes, Drone, my ninja nibbles are here for you. Is that Rasta Lion?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like him.
Yes, this is my brother from another mother.
We were actually talking earlier today.
Oh my God, Rasta Lion.
It was a very enlightening experience.
Yeah, he's a funny motherfucker, man. Oh my God, I'm so glad he's here. Yeah. We're just going over why I call Rex retard a fucking retard. Lucas, he can retard to that because he relates.
Fuck off. God damn it, you motherfucker.
Okay, next one, Zero Dark 30.
Ooh.
Movies must move, and this one just lies there like a stack of paper from a classified government filing cabinet. It always is, Shadow Mac Daddy. Yep. Okay, this one pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
7 Psychopaths.
Oh no. What happened?
To me, this movie is generally humor resistance. Any cult it develops will be chewing gum and wearing Halloween costumes. 0 out of 4.
Wow, for fuck's sake.
Wait, what?
I'm dead serious, dude.
That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. I don't get it.
That's dumb. Okay.
Remember I told you how he hates like fucking comic book films? Well, here we go. The Dark Knight Rises. Speaking lines they cannot possibly understand. Not one actor makes any attempt to be believable. Really.
What?
So manufactured and synthetic that they eventually lose all sense of reality. They're like reconstituted orange juice and processed cheese. 1 out of 4.
He likes to make a lot of comparisons between things that have no relevance to anything.
No,
the guy's a stupid fuck.
Okay, here is one of his biggest controversial reviews ever. The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh.
One of the greatest horror films ever. I fucking love this movie to death. It was my number 3 best film of the year. Here we go. An entire row of what they call fanboys at the screening I attended laugh all the way through to the movie, although I failed to see anything remotely amusing. Keep that in mind. He get a 1 out of 4. Keep that review in mind.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay, first of all, the Blockbuster Buster is fucking garbage, and Nostalgia Critic is a stupid ass. Yeah, channel garbage. Next one, 50-50.
Oh, I've heard
Number one
all.
film of 2011. My reaction to everything that has happened in 50-50 was, why don't they just walk out? But nobody did, so I did it for them.
Really, dude? Come on.
1 out of 4. Dude, he has known to walk out of films and not finish them and still do reviews on them.
Okay, I was gonna say you can't do that, but I kind of did myself, so I'd be hypocritical at that point because remember, I couldn't finish.
Hey, the pimp could break rules. He's not a pimp. You are.
Well, okay, there's that, but I mean, like, in all seriousness, though, I couldn't finish up the Starving Games because it was just too much of a cartoon for me, and I still put it as one of my worst, but I couldn't finish it. Just couldn't. I couldn't subject myself to that.
Okay, but next one, the remake of True Grit. Really good remake. If there's one thing I don't need in my Christmas stockings this year, it's a sorry, lumbering, and unmasked for a remake of the 1969 Sagebrush Saga True Grit. I'm like, really? Okay, next one, Black Swan, an absurd feudal nightmare that is more wet dream than a bad dream.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
With all of the subtlety of a chainsaw, 2 out of 4. Ant-Man, yawn, 1.5 out of 4. See, I told you he hates
What?
Yeah. Okay, Steve Jobs.
Oh no!
Oh, please don't tell me.
Steve Jobs and all the characters around him failed to come to life in any absorbing fashion. They're not real people. They're all hashtags.
What
1 out of 4.
Fuck
hashtags? What are you talking about, man?
This isn't tween language, dude. Talk with a normal sense.
Okay. I know you two love the Nice Guys. Nice Guys is a damn good movie. I give it 8.5 out of 10. Here we go. The Nice Guys. The Nice Guys is another sub-mental movie for morons.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck this motherfucker.
I guess I'm a moron then.
Churned out by the kind of sophomoric Hollywood machine that trademarks the works of Judd Apatow and company. 0 out of 4.
Bullshit. He gave that movie a 0 out of 4. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Doctor Strange. None of it makes any sense, but logic is the last thing any of the minds attracted for this kind of junk want to expect. 1 out of 4. They explain everything in the movie, you dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Logan, another expensive throwaway aimed at milking money, but out of people who still read comic books. Color is stupid. Now, here is where it gets controversial. Okay, in February 2000, Rex Retard was arrested for shoplifting.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, the irony.
In Manhattan, when he was at Tower Records, he had some compact discs by Mel Torm, Peggy Lee, and Carmen McRae in his jacket pockets. Reed, who just purchased 2 other CDs, said he forgot about the other 3 CDs, and his offer to pay for them was refused. Okay. Remember what I told you about his controversial review of Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Let me read you this.
Okay.
In it attracted so much controversy, okay, due to significant factual inaccuracies in his summary of the film and his dismissive attitude towards anyone who disagreed with his negative opinion. And I believe he walked out of this movie too.
For real, dude?
Okay, the Elle magazine's Henry Stewart noted, this review is literally about 50% inaccurate, factually, objectively wrong. His professionalism was also called into questioning when, in addition to the factual inaccuracies, many felt he was needlessly insulting and mean-spirited towards those who enjoy the film. He did.
Wow.
Also, his review of Identity Thief. Remember I told you he was an asshole? Yeah.
Yes.
He was literally making harsh comments towards Melissa McCarthy's weight. He referred to her as humongous, a hippo, obese, and tractor size.
Wow.
Jeez, man. Like, okay, even if it was bad, like, dude, that's pretty uncalled for.
Okay, you're probably thinking, well, Jerome, what about you and Adam Sandler? Here's the difference. Adam Sandler is an asshole both in and out of the Hollywood industry.
Yeah, he's a pretty bad dude. Like,
he is a bad dude. He's a racist. I mean, look what he did with The Ridiculous Six and many, many other things. And look how many careers he's killed. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I gotta read this. Okay. On Twitter, Paul Feig, who directed McCarthy and Bridesmaids in The Heat, wrote, "I cordially invite Mr. Reed to go fuck himself."
That's funny.
That's great.
Okay, I admit that was pretty fucking funny.
That was great. The review was running. Oh yeah. What was another one? Oh, Roger Ebert. Oh, he had a huge controversy towards Marissa Tomei when she won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for My Cousin Vinny. And Reed said publicly that she had not actually won the award and that presenter Jack Palance had accidentally read the wrong name of the card he was reading.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm fucking serious.
Bullshit.
And even Roger Ebert said that those theories that he had were absolutely false. It was completely bullshit. What do you say, bullshit? And it was unfair to Marissa Tomei, and that Rex Reed owed her a sincere apology. And still to this day, he's never made one.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, his review of VHS 2, which is a badass movie, by the way. He made a review and everything. Yet he walked out of the movie 20 minutes in.
Which one?
And VHS 2,
really?
Which was great. Yeah, he is. He's almost 80 years old. He's a dumb old fuck. Okay. As a result of this, his review was incredibly brief and incorrectly summarized Jason Eisner's segment in the horror anthology. Many felt that Reed was unprofessional, with journalist Sam Adams stating that Reed was making a mockery of a noble profession while intelligent critics scrambled for crumbs all around him. So yeah, you want to know why you should never trust this fucker? It's because of shit like this.
Yep.
So
exactly. Rex Reed is a dumb shit.
Oh yeah. Okay. What time is it?
12:27. So I think we got enough time for the Vince McMahon, the Divas, Vince McMahon, and to close it out, Shane's story, and then I think we'll be good.
Oh, okay. The 10 women's wrestlers who are natural and 10 who aren't. Here we go. Okay. Number 20, Enhance, Jillian Hall. You remember Jillian Hall?
Yes, I do.
She's incredibly enhanced because where was it that? Oh, okay. I thought there was a part where okay, she got the fantastic. Okay, this is true, folks. You want to know how stupid fucking how stupid WWE is? She got this fantastic storyline, sarcasm, of her breast implant starting to leak into her brain. As a result, made her crazy.
What? That's stupid.
I'm dead serious.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Number 19, Real, AJ Lee.
I can see that, exactly.
And AJ Lee is awesome. Fucking love AJ Lee. Number 18, Enhance, Ashley Massaro. I don't know if you remember her.
Okay, I think I do remember her a little bit.
Okay, in a past interview, including the executive, whose first words to her were, "We want her exactly as she is. We don't want to alter anything. We want to leave her piercings in. We want to leave her tattoos on airbrush. We want to leave her as it is. With all the cosmetics and shit." Okay, number 17, Real, Becky Lynch. Mad Max Fury. Yes.
That's right, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, Becky Lynch is fucking hot, man. Oh my gosh, she is sexy as ever. Okay, enhance Tori Wilson, her breast implants, obviously, but she's gorgeous. Real Bailey, and I don't mean Bailey J.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
Well, that's the name you thought of. I didn't think of that. I thought of the original.
I admit that was the first thing I came up with.
Her real name is Bailey. Oh my gosh, she's such a sweetheart. She's so cute too.
Mhm.
She's so adorable looking. Okay, enhance. Oh, we all knew where this is coming. Nikki Bella.
Of course.
Okay, when talking about her decision to go bigger, quote unquote.
Yes.
I think Tori Wilson was, and I know Mickie James was too. Nikki said, on my time off, I went and got my own set of twin magic. If the Bella twins weren't enough, I wanted my own twins. While you may not able to look at Nikki without blushing, you may also find interesting to hear that her first date with John Cena, that she was so nervous that her sister was teasing her and calling her hot cheeks.
Wow, dude.
Her $6,500 implants. Number 13, what was real? Paige.
I can see that exactly. Yep.
And some people ask like if she got her breast enhanced, but she's like, no, it's a really good push-up, bro. Okay, number 12, enhance. Oh, come on. If you don't think she's enhanced, then wait, bring out the weaponized autism. What?
What? The fuck? Who the hell was that?
That was Joe. He's being fucking stupid.
Joe. That is weird.
Hold on. I'm sorry, that's fucking retarded, dude.
Like I said, it's just Joe being stupid. Don't pay no mind.
Well, I'm sorry. When it comes to shit like that, no, not on my fucking watch. Okay, next one. Enhance Eva Marie. Yeah, the worst fucking women's wrestler ever. Okay, real. Oh man, she is fine as fuck. Alexis Bliss. You know who Alexis Bliss is, right?
Yes. Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn girl.
And believe it or not, it even says right here, she had a really bad anorexic problem. Like she suffered from anorexia, where she went from 120 pounds to.
I heard about that.
Number 10, hey Gary, enhance Gail Kim. Breast augmentation, and she ruptured her implants 5 times. Crazy. You still there, Shane?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay, it just went quiet. Number 9, real Brie Bella, the one who's actually natural.
Yep, exactly.
Number 8, enhance China.
I can see that.
Yep. Number 7, this one blew me away because man, she is hot as fuck. She's got one of the best asses I've ever seen on a woman, on a women's wrestler. She was in Playboy and everything. Maria Kanellis.
Maria Kanellis. Oh yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. According to my boss, she had a fleshlight line out of. I love fucking Ross the Lion, you son of a bitch.
Black guy. That's funny.
Enhance Sable, even though Sable was fucking talented as fuck, and she was a big bitch backstage. Number 5, real Stacy Keibler.
Yes.
Oh my god. What's that actor's name?
The what now?
George Clooney, you lucky bastard.
Oh.
Number 4, enhance Trish Stratus.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was her breast augmentation, but some years ago, she actually got them taken out. And she said that her favorite aspect about her body is her butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 3, what's real? Kelly Kelly.
Nice.
Remember her?
Nice.
Even though she's hot as fuck, she slept around with more. Man, I don't know. She's been with more men than she's been more men than a fucking fleshlight. enhance Stephanie McMahon. Yeah, that was. Oh my God, that would be a picture of Russell. Number 2, enhance Stephanie McMahon. Let me tell you something about her, man. The older she gets, the better she looks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H, you lucky bastard. And number 1, or as in real, Cameron even knows that she's talented as fuck because she can't wrestle worth a damn. Now, in terms of Vince McMahon, I almost want to save that for next episode. Okay, I said I want to picture that good wrestling his nipples. He goes, dude, it's on its way.
That's funny.
Just get some big ice cubes and you're good to go. I'm gonna hold off on the Vince McMahon one for the next one. Well, unless you want me to go over it really quick.
I honestly really want to, man.
Okay. Oh yeah, Shane even said he's okay. 15 disturbing signs Vince McShitnuggets is losing his damn mind. Number 15, hiring dozens of writers with incredible turnaround.
Oh yeah.
That was a good point.
Oh fuck, Ice Cube. Yeah, after Fisted Anus. Okay. He hires so many different fucking writers. But guess what? They don't do jack shit except for one thing. Because even though they have like 10 hours of fucking programming each week, you know what the writers are made for? Listen to this. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter and firsthand interviews with people who quit the company, the writers are basically instructed solely to come up with ideas for John Cena and other top stars of the business.
What? That's bullshit.
What makes it worse is that Vince typically ignores their ideas and uses his own last-minute alternative with such frequency, it'll make you wonder why he bothers hiring writers at all. This is true. Even Bruce Blitz said this, that he actually talked to some writers who work for that company, that this is true. Okay. Number 14, the undying bigger is better mentality. Vince McMahon thinks that going bigger is always better. Not true. Like 101,000 people in WrestleMania 32, yet at the end, he just booed him out of the fucking building.
Oh man, that's pretty bad.
And then you have 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, an hour each for 205 Live and NXT, the main event, and other minor recap shows. Yeah. That's Number 13, no more blood except when he says so.
That's ridiculous, man.
I'm sorry. Using blood or blading, as they call it in the wrestling business, it helps sells the match. It brings intensity and it helps sells the match depending on when they're in, especially cage matches.
Exactly.
And a great one in terms of blood is during when Samoa Joe and Finn Balor were fighting, and Samoa Joe actually got busted open up by accident, and the EMT doctors keep coming in to try to stop it, and it was pissing off the crowd, and the crowd was chanting "Fuck PG" and "Let Joe bleed."
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
No, because they're sick and tired. No, they're not saying it towards, Samoa Joe. They're saying it towards the product. Like, dude, fuck off. We get it. Vince hates blood in shows.
Yeah, but if it was still accidental, and if he's gushing out, like it's starting to become serious, that needs to be taken care of.
But I don't understand that. But here's the thing. Samoa Joe was like, dude, fuck off. I want to wrestle.
Okay.
Exactly.
He was even doing that too. And I remember where Vince McMahon immediately changed his mind for Randy Orton to gush out blood all over the place when he got beat up by Brock Lesnar. And then he switches his mind 180 right after.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 12, never understanding more McMahons means more problems because, now you have Stephanie there. Now you have Shane there and many other people in the McMahon family thinking that, he wants to be there, but it's just going to be a big clusterfuck. Number 11. All right, you ready for this? Get ready to hang on to your fucking seat, folks. I did not know this before reading this. Number 11. He wanted a dead guy to host Raw.
What?
Okay, so how do you expect to do that? Like pre-recorded lines or some shit? What?
No. Hear me out here. They were doing remember when they had the guest host or the manager of Raw?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, Vince McMahon wanted this particular man to fill the role, even though he died 14 years ago.
What?
So he has no idea what the shit's going on.
And that, of course, is Ray Combs.
Oh.
Ray Combs from Family Feud. He did WrestleMania 8 and Survivor Series 93. Okay? However, Ray Combs was never a happy man, and he felt like he was wasted as a game show host, and it led to serious depression, and he died from suicide in 1996. It was in 2010 when Vince McMahon told his staff to seek Combs out because he wanted him to host Raw, yet he had no idea that he passed away.
Fucking idiot.
Out of touch much? Okay, number 10. You're going to agree, Lucas. Pushing all the wrong people.
Exactly. Yep. Fuckboy bucket, muscle boy, bitch shits.
Uh-huh. And the thing is, anytime a WWE superstar gets cheered or respected for reasons Vince himself didn't manufacture, it doubles as a death knell for their career. And a great example, Zack Ryder.
Oh my god.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, dude. And even Alberto Del Rio's manager, he said it. The reason why he got buried is because he got over natural. Vince McMahon doesn't like that because he's a fucking control freak. He wants to push them himself.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's silly.
Also, he loves pushes people who are over 35, who are his favorites. Speaking of that, number 9, thinking that Roman Reigns is the answer.
He isn't.
Because this motherfucker has, just like John Cena, has shoved Roman Reigns down our fucking throats. And from what I heard from Bruce Blitz, what happened on Raw recently with Braun Strowman and The Undertaker in their face-off, people were cheering. And then Braun Strowman goes through the crowd. And then out came Roman Reigns to stare down The Undertaker. And they booed him out of the fucking building.
Exactly.
That just shows you he does not care what you want.
He doesn't care. No, he does. He fucking sucks.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, he comes out with fucking tater tots and suffering succotash. And Vince McMahon writes his promos, mind you.
That's pretty pathetic, honestly. Like,
Yep.
I don't remember when I grew up with wrestling when I was a kid. I don't remember lines like that ever.
Hey, there's a reason why. You know why? Because he has no competition.
Ah, that makes sense. I wish he had competition with Lucha Underground, honestly. Then maybe he might wake the fuck up, but no.
Yeah, but it's sad because Lucha Underground is fucking great. Okay, number 8, repeating the past instead of creating the future.
Exactly.
Okay, in what ways?
Okay, I'll read this. Outside of Roman Reigns, the only wrestlers Vince and WWE has pushed as genuine main event stars have been around for decades or should have been retired for that long or part-timers. Look at Goldberg to what he did to Kevin Owens. And Rusev and many other ones who got sacrificed in the process towards Goldberg. Also, The Undertaker and many, many others. Fuckboy Buckethead. Yep. It just shows that he does not care about creating a future. He always relies on the past that worked in the past.
Triple H definitely cares about everyone's future.
Oh, here's the thing about Triple H. Even though that when he was a wrestler, he was so fucking hated. But now, once he got his shit together, the young talent fucking loves Triple H.
Exactly.
Right. Dude, aside from CM Punk, he is one of the most beloved guys behind the curtain.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, and he's butted heads with Vince McMahon and Kevin Dumbass. Okay, here we go. Number 7, micromanaging announcers without saying anything important. Yes. You remember a long time ago, Lucas, when we went over the leak papers of the announcers?
Yes, I remember.
Right here. And because they are forced them to say certain words but not talk about anything. Why? Because Vince McMahon is telling them what to fucking say behind stage.
Exactly.
And JBL. Here's the thing. JBL was released, but he was like one of the biggest asshole bullies backstage. He was a cocksucker. And yet WWE has their no bullying policy going on. and for that, and yet JBL was against that, and then he returned, and Vince McMahon was open arms because he likes JBL. Number 6, forcing everybody to follow a script.
Exactly, it's awful.
Why? Vince McMahon is all about control. The only stars that broke kayfabe is The Rock. He did it with the crowd, which was awesome. He was talking to like Macho Man. The guy was dressed up as Macho Man and everything. And John Cena, who's broken kayfabe so many fucking times.
Exactly.
Number 5, relying far too heavily on rhetoric. And what do you think by that? Okay, here's a great example. According to Mick Foley, the boss recently screamed at Braun Strowman for daring to cut a promo where he mentions quote unquote title shot. Yet when he yelled at him, said he should have said championship match.
Oh, come on.
I'm dead serious. I'm fucking dead serious. Vince McMahon hates personality he didn't create, and it's been proven. Number 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, number 4 and number 3 are almost the same thing. Here we go. Number 4, ignoring his most loyal fans. Yep, that's true. He doesn't give a fuck what his audience says. All he cares about is what he wants. Number 3.
He has the big monies, that's why.
Well, it's because he's an egotistical cocksucker. Number 3, even though it makes no sense because his fucking gradings are in the goddamn toilet.
Yeah, he just doesn't care, man.
He doesn't care. Number 3, not only does not care, he is a control freak on his crowds because he edits the crowds to serve his misguided vision.
Exactly.
Like in terms like he'll edit the people's mics, he'll mute the mics of the crowds, and he'll even digitize certain people's signs.
Fucking stupid.
And yeah, you know how you see those Cena fans in the front row? Yeah, those are called wrestling plants.
Oh yeah.
And those ratings have been proven. Yes, they're the worst they have been in 15, 20 fucking years. Okay. Number 2, telling his past stars they are wrong.
What?
Okay. So.
Okay, hear me out here.
Okay, I'm listening.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, even going so far as to tell Vince McMahon to his face that he was making huge mistakes when he appeared on the Stone Cold podcast in late 2014, and all Vince did in response was brush criticism off. He was beating around the bush. Okay, and one of the examples was that Vince should be pushing Cesaro, causing Vince to outright lie and say Cesaro doesn't have it, yet millions of fans and the biggest superstar, Steve Austin, was telling the exact opposite.
Yep.
And especially with Ric Flair, how he's like, oh, I'm happy that John Cena is tied my record, even though he said that because he was paid to. And number 1, the definition of insanity. He is the textbook definition of why.
Yep.
Okay.
I can agree with that because
and he is the man in charge. And Vince McMahon, what he's doing, he's dubbing down on everything with all the shit that we just went over, and why the ratings have plummeted, why they stopped fucking watching. And Vince McMahon doesn't give a shit. It's all what he wants, no matter how much money he's losing in terms of ratings and all that shit, even though stock-wise, he'd probably be doing well because there's so many other stock options for WWE.
Yeah, he should be a billionaire. That's just a millionaire right now. CM Punk said perfectly.
Yep. Why? Because he's fucking delusional and he hires douchebag yes men like John Laurinaitis.
Oh,
what CM Punk said was fucking true. I am done talking. I am out of breath. Mr. Shadow Mac,
please end the show with your big main event segment.
Hey, so I can't wait.
It's gonna say highlight next to his name.
Wait, what?
I said it's gonna say the highlight of the night next to his name.
Well, you'll see, because you may shit yourself on this one, dude. This is a shorter story, mind you. but I am very upset at myself for not remembering this sooner, because I had a moment at work because I was thinking about all the stuff that we could do for the show and whatnot, and I was trying to come up with something, just anything. And I had a few ideas planned out until I remembered the story.
Oh, I know what this is.
And this happened a while ago when we were kids. And by we, I mean myself, Austin, my friend Cody, and Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas is involved in this, and he is, in fact, the main focal point of this story.
Ross Lyon says, "Ooh, it's story time with Shane O'Mac." He goes, "Grab the popcorns and nipples."
Grab nipples. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Well, he grabbed mine earlier today, as is tradition. So,
I thought you were posting that.
oh no, they don't treat me as well as he does. So, anyways, so a long time ago, we'll start off our story. A long time ago, back into the distant past. It was when we were kids, back in I think it was at the ass end of middle school to the God, was it
Before high school?
I think
So
it was right
like
before high school.
Okay, so towards the end of 8th grade then.
Now, yeah, and so Austin and Cody invited me over to Cody's place, and they were like, come hang around. And Lucas, on a very rare occasion, asked if he could, hang out too. And the thing is, it's not like that Cody, Rob, or like Lucas didn't like each other. They do. But the thing is, they never really hung out. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys never really hung out.
Until
And
that point.
yeah, until this one point. And we had a great time. We were just playing games and shooting the shit and stuff like that. It was a good time. Now, here's the thing with Lucas back then. He's a lot, he stays up a lot later than he does back then, because back then he was ready to pass out at 10. And yeah, because the thing is that he's, it was like a lot of other people around at that time, always concerned about school. And which was very understandable. Me back then, I could give two shits about school. And yeah, I didn't care. And what was it? What happened is that Lucas says, "Okay, I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired," and we're just like, "Oh man, the party just started." And he's like, "No, I'm really tired. And I want to be able to get up," because he was a very
I was really exhausted. Those enchiladas gave me an upset stomach.
And so he's about to go to bed, and he goes to the guest room. Now, in this house of his that Cody used to live in, his dad's place has his dad's bedroom, his big kitchen in the center, with the living room right next to it. His Cody's room at the time, which is now his room now, is the guest room, and then of course the guest room that Lucas was staying in had this little bed there and everything like that. And he was ready to go to bed, so he comes ahead, gets ready for bed, and we're all just sitting in Cody's room playing games and stuff. I think we were playing. Oh God, I think we were at that time. I don't know if we were playing 99 Nights. It was some sort of 99 Nights was this game that was like Dynasty Warriors. But
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but like more interesting. But so anyways, Cody just turns around and he's like, "Guys, I have a really great idea." And I'm like, and of course, when anything that he says he has a great idea, it always ends in fucking disaster. So he's like, "I got a great idea." And we're like, "Well, what is it?" He's like, "I'm gonna screw with Lucas." And I'm like, "No, come on. He's trying to go to bed, dude."
Okay, I'm gonna say something right now. One thing I do not tolerate, I mean, don't, is when someone is gonna be physically fucking with me when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, well,
if that happens,
I will say,
I'm just after you with a fucking back. Yeah, thank you, Ross the Line. He says he cocks his Glock and he goes, "Back off, ninja."
Now, the thing is, I will say, Lucas was a very good sport, but he was very agitated. But I don't blame
you. So. I don't blame you one bit. I would kill the sons of bitches, man.
Now, hear me out though. This shit's fucking funny.
Okay.
So Lucas goes to bed, and about an hour and a half passes, so around 11:30. And Cody goes into the guest bedroom, opens up the door, and it's like pitch fucking black in there. He goes in, and of course, as I mentioned before, there's this little bed that's, it's like it's on like a metal frame, but that's really about it. You know what I mean? Like a metal frame at the bottom holding the thing up, suspending it. So he gets in there and works his way underneath the bed. And he starts lightly shaking it, and Lucas is stirring around like.
He's like, no, Kirby, no, it's too late for that tonight.
I have a headache. I have a headache. So, anyways,
I got massive heartburn for enchiladas.
So
What the fuck is wrong with you, Romy?
okay, so anyways, so he starts lightly shaking it, like fucking moving around in his sleep. Then all of a sudden, it went from 0 to 100. He shakes the fucking thing like it's a fucking earthquake, and Lucas goes, "Oh, what the fuck?"
No, Kayopter, what the fuck, titties?
So and Austin and I were looking from the peeking from the frame, and as soon as he got up, we fucking booked it. We went back to the fucking room, and I'm really good at doing things that just make people convince people that I've done nothing wrong. And technically, I didn't. I was on Cody because when Lucas got up, he immediately ran out to the living room. And
he's probably looking for something to protect himself with.
Wow, he was looking to beat someone up.
No, I mean Cody. Like he's probably hauling ass. Like it's like, oh my god,
no.
He's probably gonna be like Captain America. Grab that.
No, Cody stayed put. He was underneath the bed the entire time, and so we went to Cody's bedroom, and Lucas was like, "What, seriously, guys? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Oh, what? I didn't do anything." And Austin's like, "Yeah, what are you talking?" He's like, and he immediately turns Austin. He's like, "You better fucking stop tonight. I really want to sleep."
Oh man, Lucas, man, you thought Lucas was bad, dude. I'm fucking 6'1", I'm over 250, and if someone try to shake my bed, you're gonna have a pissed off rhino coming after your ass, man.
He probably tries to stab people with his head too. So.
The reason why this is so funny, though, is because Cody was nowhere to be found. Lucas, in his sleep-deprived, addled state, thought it was Austin fucking with him.
Oh boy.
So he goes, and we're like, "Okay, dude, it's all right. We're not doing anything. Just go back to bed, all right?" And he's just like, "Fine, but you better fucking stop, right?" And it's like, "Okay, all right, we're not doing anything."
Well, speaking of that, man, you're getting a lot of text not only from here but in the chat. You have Gary's like he's my boo bear, and he's like no, Ninja Man, he's my boo bear. I touched those nipples today.
He's kind of got the point there. So anyways, so Lucas goes back to bed, and Cody slips out like as if nothing happened. He got off scot-fucking-free.
Oh man!
But then he's like, "Guys, I have an even better idea." And I'm like, "Come on!" And I'm like, "Come on, man, please just let the man sleep." Like I felt, to be fair, like I was trying to defend Lucas, but at the same time, I couldn't help but find it fucking funny. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person, but anyways,
pimps could be terrible sometimes. I will admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Wayne Brady.
So.
Or Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Now inside this guest room.
Was he still in bed?
No, like I said, he got out earlier.
Oh, earlier. I'm sorry, I did not hear that part. Okay.
Yeah, after Lucas went to bed, because it was almost like a horror movie for Cody. He was stuck underneath the bed, and Lucas didn't even notice him the entire time. So Lucas goes back to bed, and he crawls out, and he's like, Cody crawls out, and he's like, "Dude, I have an even better idea. You're gonna love this." And that's why I said, he's like, "Come on, man, just let the poor man sleep." So inside the guest room was a computer. Now this computer was decked out with speakers and everything.
Oh no!
You see where I'm going with this now?
Yes, I do.
Let's play a little game. Let me figure out what exactly happened here. Okay. Cody put up YouTube and went to play a certain song. Now, let's play a little game here and figure out what the song was.
Was it Barbie Girl?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I'll tell you. Okay, now, think 1998, one of the biggest pop songs out there. 1998. No.
Okay, was it, what's that name? What's that guy's name? Live It a Vida Loca. Who sang that song?
Enrico something or other. I think like Enrique.
No,
Yeah,
is
something like that. Yeah.
okay,
So,
98.
but-
Was it Limp
But
Bizkit or
it's not that.
something?
No.
Okay.
1998.
Wake me up inside. Get away, God.
Not an Evanescence.
Ricky Martin, thank you. It was a Ricky Martin. What, A song?
Oh, right. No, it wasn't Ricky Martin. No.
Oh, damn it.
Come on now. 1998 pop songs.
Okay, let me think,
Top
man.
of the list.
I should know, man, because, dude, shit, I was like, okay, 1998. I'm thinking.
NFL on Fox theme song.
Would you be quiet?
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That's on top of the list.
Fuck out of
Oh, we're fucking killing him.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Britney Spears?
Yes.
Whitney,
Yeah.
bitch.
Was it Hit Me Baby One More Time?
You fucking nailed it. So this is what happens. Imagine this, right?
That
Lucas,
was like the song that made her huge too, yeah.
Exactly. So imagine this, right? Lucas is laying in a bed. He has his back turned to the computer screen because Cody got fucking lucky there too. He turned it on, went to YouTube, looked up Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. He turns that fucker up way fucking loud. And this is it. He's inching over to the mouse button over the play button.
Once he's clicked it, oh my.
And exactly, this is how it went down, right? It did sound like that. It just immediately, and fucking house starts shaking, like that fucking loud.
Sorry, that's okay. See, now that is fucking funny.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Because it wasn't
So-
fucking with them physically, but if someone did that to me, I probably would have slept through it.
Exactly.
It would have affected my subconscious.
So anyways, so that goes off, and I swear to God, I'm pretty certain the whole fucking neighborhood heard it. And Lucas got up, knocked the almost. I swear to God, he probably knocked the shit out of the fucking computer. But he turned that shit off, came in, and there's just the three of us sitting down playing games. And he's like, this is what Lucas said. Fucking really, Austin?
Oh my God, I can't believe I actually.
Austin, I didn't know you were a fan of Britney Spears.
I didn't fucking really awesome.
I'm gonna spear you if you keep doing that, motherfucker.
Oh my God, I can't believe I actually said that.
I know, Lucas. I felt so bad, and I felt bad for both you and Austin. You because of you having to endure the fucking torture that Cody put upon you, but I also felt bad for Austin because after he immediately said, Austin said, I didn't do it. He told him to fuck off, and he went back to bed. So
Okay, MC Deadpool, that's pretty funny. Hit me up, Kirby one more time.
Ross Alliance says, Shane, you and I need to do a story time. We would seriously get Trump cracking the fuck.
oh yeah, we got a couple. I'll have to see about.
Oh fuck!
But so end of the story. Right? Cody went to go ahead and try again. And I told him, don't do it. Don't fucking dare. The first two times were fucking funny, but now you're being mean. I was like, I can't help it. I'm like, no, you can't help it. You fucking control yourself, mister. So this is what happens. Okay. He goes back to the computer. Turns off the monitor. Same song is still fucking on. Right? And immediately just blaring, hit me, baby, one more time. And Lucas fucking gets up in a fucking panic, turns that shit off, runs into the fucking room, and we're fucking cracking up. We can't keep the facade up anymore. We can't keep it up. he punches Austin in the arm and goes back to bed.
Oh, Austin, you poor bastard!
I'm sorry. I don't know why Austin.
Oh my God! Fucking Lucas got so mad he went up to Slender Man himself and knocked the shit out of him.
Shit.
Oh God! Wow.
So after that, we just left them alone after that night because holy shit, we could not fucking breathe.
Oh my
It's like,
God!
okay, that was enough. We're gonna just leave the poor kid alone.
That is. I'm sorry. Now that's fucking. See, like when you were fucking with him physically, I'm like, oh, you go get him, Lucas. Second, third time, I'm just like, that's funny shit.
But I will say, Lucas, you were a very good sport through the whole thing, and I appreciate your patience because holy shit, I probably would have knocked a motherfucker too.
Well, it's like I remember when Shane and Gary were recording me when I was like waking up and sleeping. I was like, you know, and this is where my head had a little bit of hair and it looked like a hairy testicle. All right,
it's true. It's true.
And Shane's like, is this the figment of your imagination? Go to sleep. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just like, and I just passed out again. And I don't even remember doing that.
Yeah,
and Gary has that recorded. And Gary was fucking.
That's true.
Oh shit, that was funny. I needed that.
But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know that Luke and I have a extensive list of stories from all over from different moments, including having to deal with my next door neighbor, which was a very interesting time. I had no idea that she was like this, and we'll go over that sometime. I'll have to ask him to retell it to me again because I don't really remember too well.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me and Ross the Lion. Okay, me and Ross the Lion should be a tag team. He's like, okay, here we go. It's like the following contest is a tag team exchange for one fall coming towards the ring at a combined weight of 550 pounds. The brothers from another mother.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'll just see if we can get him because I know that we were trying to save a lot of the stories for things that I have had done on my channel, but some of them are just too good to leave alone. Seriously. So
Yeah,
I'll have to ask him about it. So yeah, that was the story of when Lucas got woken up several times, and I felt really, really bad for him.
And Austin, I have to apologize for Austin for that. I did not realize I fucking hit Austin like that.
Yeah, you punched him in the arm and went back to fucking sleep.
How bad did I hurt Austin that night?
No, you didn't hurt him that bad. You just knocked his fucking block.
Is little Lucas LCMuscles going to have to chuck a bitch?
In all honesty, though.
That's ending on a high note, man, because that was beautiful.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired. I have to work in the morning, so
yeah, I gotta work tomorrow too.
Yeah, let's end this show on a high note. Thank you all for joining us tonight. See y'all next time. Everybody say your final goodbyes, and we'll be ready for episode 77 next week, hopefully.
Can't wait. I'm already excited. So, anyways, I'm glad that for be on here today. I'm glad I remembered that story.
Oh, that was amazing.
I will say this right now. Next week, I got another story that I remembered, and this is a story I have not told anybody. Not because of how personal it is. It's because, well, I kind of forgot, but it involves Austin and what could have been a ruined birthday.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
So it was very interesting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Austin, I'm sorry. So with that being said, I want everyone to have a good night. Hope you had a fun time as much as we did, and we'll be seeing you next week.
Absolutely. Thank you so much to little Lucas, LCMuscles, and Shadow Mac Pimp Days. It's a white motherfucking Baron. You know, that's what Russ should be calling Shane. It's the white motherfucking Baron.
That would be cool.
No, he just calls me bitch.
Oh, Jesus. If me and Rosalind had a wrestling match, I wonder what it would look like. We're both big, handsome some bitches. We should know. Until the next episode, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Rex Retard, because he's a. I call him Otacon. That's actually a good nickname.
Yeah, that's true. He does call me Otacon.
I'll be goddamn. Until the next, stay tuned. And motherfuck Rex Retard, because he is a really big cocksucker. And, of course, asshole face Adam Sandler cancer. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to jerk off to some Ava Adams porn.
See you later. Stay awesome. Have a great night. And yeah, can't wait till the next episode. Have a really night. Stay awesome.